Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky, where we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
And talk about peas. We're past the peas and on to K's.
And we have someone new joining us who is not at their chair currently.
I give him 10 seconds. He's gonna come in here. He's gonna ask me where his phone is.
Yep. There he is. So anyway, there he is. There's the new guy.
I cannot find my phone. I should did something with it.
That was a legendary prediction right there.
So, funny thing, River. So David has his chair over in the corner of the house, and River's toy box is pretty close to there. So she thinks it's hilarious. Every time that he gets up and leaves his chair, she goes over there and grabs his phone and buries it in her toy box somewhere just to hide it from him.
That's pretty fantastic.
Every single time David gets up, would go there, can't find his phone, he yells at River. She just sits there and giggles. That's our nightly routine.
I'll get my revenge someday.
I gotta say that.
Someday, saving it up.
Someday.
It's gonna be served ice cold.
Funny.
So last week, you guys went and talked to. You got back to the Tabaxi larger city. Took midnight home. Went and talked to the Tritons. Found out that they could not damage one of the Empire ships, which is why they've allowed them to come through. They didn't want to wage a war that they couldn't win. You then rode back to the Empire, stole some platinum on the way, then went over immediately, got back on a boat to go to the Twin Cities, cashed all that platinum in, bought a bunch of stuff, and got your new Scroll of Resurrection for Beak's Master.
And now we're gonna let a peasant into the group. A poor peasant into the group.
That's where we left off. So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk around a little while, flaunt my wealth. You know what I'm talking about.
The wealth you've already spent.
Flaunt your Dogecoin?
I sold my Dogecoin today. Double my money on that Dogecoin.
Oh, man.
I'll be right
So I
back.
think
I
you
really need my phone to remember these names that you gave me.
All right.
To the toy box.
Dun, dun, dun. Did you guys have all the stuff that you bought, right?
Yeah, I think so.
In your bags? Okay.
I may call him.
Technical difficulties. 10-minute interlude.
We got some new overlays going for the extra people person.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
You're gonna have to get rid of your logo if Trog shows up.
Yep. Or wait, it may move. We're feeling it out. Did you find it?
Esteban was sitting on my phone.
Man, that friend of yours.
We have not gone back to Urel yet with the artifact, right?
You have not.
Correct.
I believe you decided that since
We wanted to get rich first.
well, you thought that Beak's Master might have the last piece since he did in the dream, or since she did in the dream, and you were going to go check there before you went back.
Oh, it is not going to be that easy.
It could be.
It'll be under a
Never
rock next
know.
to the cave instead of in the cave.
All this time, I want to make sure I find some spiders. I forgot. I didn't ever collect any spiders up.
I'm
That
gonna
was in the
cast
dream.
this resurrection spell a little bit wrong, and the bones are gonna turn to dust. And I'll be like, man, it must not have worked. Sorry.
Weird. I cast Disintegrate instead of Resurrection.
I'm gonna collect as many spiders as I can though, because anticipating that she wants more spiders, just like she did before.
Okay. Is
I'll
anyone
help
else
find.
doing that? Okay.
I'll help.
So anyone you can talk into finding spider? Are you guys just going to start heading out of the city and back to it? Or are you looking for spiders in the city?
I'll be looking in the city since I'm not doing anything.
I don't need none of
Wonderful.
those city slicker spiders.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception.
Say you find over the course of how the whole time, while you guys are waiting for things to be made and all that stuff. Okay, I'll say you find, say 8 and
30.
4. So 8 for Beak and 4 for Seraph.
Giving him the beak.
I'll take those off your hands. Unless you want to hang on to them.
I'll
Roll
let
baby
I'll
spider.
let one crawl on like around. Do
Weird.
its thing.
You guys are so weird.
I'm trying to, you know,
Same thing. I'll talk to them also and try
walk
to
a
convince
mile in
them
beak
that,
shoes.
that I am their new home. And I've got a new good place
I
for
am
them
their
to-
new home.
I got a good place for them to hang out. You know, be my usual spiel.
You gonna
David,
feed-
do you know how to use the roll 20 rolls yet? You've done this before, right?
Yes, I have. I've gotten 3 nat 20s in a row. Whenever we first started, I do
Well, you
remember
wasted
that.
them all. It's gonna be ones for the rest of the night.
One's the rest of the night. That's my luck.
That was for the first day, though. I'm
Yeah, we
getting
played
into
Roll
it right
20
now.
on my campaign with him.
That's
Just a
right, for
little,
like
yeah.
the first week or so, few
Yeah.
weeks.
Yep.
Okay. I sent you one more message then, David. All right. So yeah, you guys got the spiders. You got all your stuff. Are you headed out, or you got any more business in town?
Thought we were waiting on stuff to get done.
Sure.
We got it all.
Done.
Fantastic. We're headed out. We're going
What
to a
did
cave.
What did I get? What did I get? Armor of
I don't know.
Beast. Did I get
What
that?
did you get?
I have it in my inventory,
Uh,
so I guess so.
Yeah, if it's in your inventory, then you got it.
I'm gonna test out all the sending stones. Make
I
sure they
am.
all work.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
we
you
got
got
those
you got 5 sending stones.
Good thing I got that extra one. So I was gonna give it to Urel, but not anymore.
You could commission extras if you wanted to. It's up to you.
I need to commission a different set so she can't hear everything we say.
Can I get 3 separate sets of sending stones? Have one on Sprint, one on Verizon, one on
Yeah, that's
AT&T.
I don't want them to crosstalk at all.
Yeah, I'll do that before we leave. I'll get 2 more made on their own frequency, and I'll keep one. And when we get back,
just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. That will be. For just 2, it's quite a bit cheaper.
Ray's got like the best naming scheme out of all of us. So recognizable.
What do you mean?
He knew exactly who you were right away because it's got Ray in the name.
Right, you can't go wrong. All my names
Can't
are
go wrong. Radiator, Rain.
Melmore.
Yeah, right.
2,000 gold.
2,000. Okay.
Yeah, for just 2, it's.
On a scooter, like a Vespa. That's awesome.
All right, then just add those extra 2 to your inventory. And then we'll say that you did that over the course of the time you were here as well. So you guys have got all your stuff? Unless you have any other business in town, you are... Well, you're free to do whatever you want.
Excited. I'm talking to John while we're waiting on sending stones.
Yeah, John's our friend.
Tucson
Our
John?
most loyal viewer. Yeah,
Tucson John?
Our most loyal viewer. He was working on a scooter last week.
We're gonna start paying him to be a viewer.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing now? We're gonna go to a cave, right?
Heading to Beaks.
Yeah, Beak's ready to go.
Would we remember how we got there?
Yeah, heading to Beak's house.
I mean, you would have an idea, but it's not exactly the same because none of you had actually been over that stretch of land before.
we ran a state of
Beak remembered everything, right?
Yeah.
Once you get
remembers it.
closer, he would recognize things, which is where you would see things that start to look more familiar to the dream. But as you walk across, you wouldn't necessarily recognize anything.
So we're headed out of the town right now. Are we out of the town? Are we still in town? What are we doing? Where are we at? I'm lost.
You've
We're
lost
heading
your
west
dwarf.
out of town.
I'm a lost dwarf. Okay, I probably drank one too many.
Okay, you're heading through Bresk again, like you did in the dream.
Yeah, it was the
Just
same way as the dream.
straight over is taking his.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't remember how to get there before, but now I think I know it.
Okay. All right. So yeah, over the course of what was it, 5 days? 5-day journey.
I'm gonna keep hunting for spiders on the way there too.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make perception check for. We'll say there's 5 days. So go ahead and make a perception check, and then anyone else who's like just looking out or looking for spiders.
Yeah, I'll be helping.
I ain't touching damn spiders.
So
You don't have to touch them; you just have to look for them.
damn
I ain't looking
spiders.
for 'em either. I might step on
Dang
'em.
spiders. Great
Okay.
inmate backstory. Doesn't like spiders.
Don't really like spiders that much. Not necessarily afraid of them, but they do their thing, I do mine.
We don't get along. You know,
We just leave each other alone.
I wouldn't send one of them my Christmas cards. Is what I'm saying.
That's right.
Okay. So day 1, Beak, you find 4. Seraph, you find 6.
I'll hand him over. Here you go, Beak.
Thanks. So that's we're at 14 now. No, we're at.
You were at 8 and 4. So you were at 12 before, and then you added another 10. It's 22.
You would look like you were infested with spiders.
22 spiders.
They're not all
22.
tarantula size.
Like these monster spiders all over them.
All right. Day 2. Go ahead and roll perception checks for whoever's looking
I'll
for
roll.
spiders.
Yeah. Wait, did I click the right thing? Oh, there we go. Hey, that's not bad.
Got the matching combo.
Hey, we're gonna combine our efforts to find one
So it's-
uber spider.
6 each
Oh,
so
yeah.
far. Are you still looking, Seraph?
Yeah. Sorry. Perception. 24.
That's cocked.
Cocked. All right, so you find 12 spiders, and also you catch a glimpse of someone following you.
Is it a spider?
Nope,
It is
it's a
not a
person. Let's
spider.
kill him.
I'll discreetly let everyone know. I'm gonna pull out my sending stone and go, everybody. Somebody's following.
There you
I'm
go.
ready. I'm readying wall of fire.
10
Over.
more, good buddy.
Right now, Beak has 24 spiders on him, so he's just.
How
gonna-
far away are they from
It's
us?
something
A
terrifying from your nightmares.
few hundred feet, probably.
Point in the direction and I'll shoot a fireball.
I'll point in their direction, but I say don't shoot a fireball. I'm gonna kind of nonchalant. We're in the woods, right?
Well,
I'm gonna
you're kind of in a-
nonchalantly,
yeah, there's like bushes
Swamp,
and stuff.
because I'm sure we've been like. Is there places to like hide that I could try to sneak around behind them while they're following the group?
I would say currently there's like you're kind of in a rolling hills area. There's like bushes and rocks, but it's not super dense forest, so it would be difficult to sneak up on someone if they knew you were there.
Okay, then I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
What do we want to do, guys? Is it just one person?
As far as you can tell.
Let's kill him. They're
Yeah,
after
I
my
told-
spiders.
I told you what I wanted to do. Me and the Birdman are on the same page. I don't tolerate no following.
They're my spiders.
Yeah. I don't want them taking any of our spiders.
They
I
might
have an
come for the
idea.
spiders.
If it goes poorly, shoot your fireball. But give me a second. I'm gonna pop out my wings and just fly straight at him. Fly up and then.
Straight
Okay.
down.
As you fly straight at them, David, why don't you describe what he sees?
I don't know. Okay, he sees a man in robes. That looks Assassin's Creed like.
Oh. You got the missing finger?
No missing fingers.
Oh.
I do have an eye patch though. I'm kind of like the character. Okay, never mind. That's a different pin. But there was one pin that had a guy with an eye patch, and that's what I have. I have an eye patch. If you can see my face. Assuming that you can.
Yep.
When I'm
No.
flying towards him, is he making any moves or anything, or is he just standing still?
That's
David.
up to you, David. So
I'm
you've
just
been
gonna look at
spotted,
an awe. All right. I'm
and,
just gonna look in
this
awe
guy has
over
all of a
the
sudden
head.
popped out angelic-looking wings and is flying straight towards you.
I'm gonna jump out with my hands up, say that I am a friend, and that I am winning vengeance on the Empire. I have been sent.
Better talk faster, boy. He's coming at you.
Isaac types too much, so I can't pinpoint the name.
What name are you looking for?
Erica closes that microphone to your keyboard.
Is it the person you met in
Somewhere.
Demore?
Yeah.
It's pretty close because I just moved it.
Rania.
Rania, that's how you pronounce it? Okay.
I had to move it
I-
off the towel.
I've been sent from Rania. She says that you guys can help me get vengeance on the Empire since we have the same enemy. Maybe I can join you.
Who said?
Rania,
The
Right.
Magic Keep owner and
Demore.
She's the one that helped us with the cat.
yeah,
She was the one
also
who
runs
was,
the magic shop.
and is in the resistance.
You tell me Rania sent an assassin after us. That's what it sounds like.
Well, I am here to join you, not to kill you. Very different things.
Okay.
But I'll kill people. Who do you want me to kill?
I mean, if you want
Kinda
me
my
to kill
thing.
someone, I will do it.
Why are you?
I'll do it.
If you're a friend, why are you sneaking around following us?
Well, I don't know if I need to trust you. I don't know. But I obviously don't want to get on your bad side, so I think maybe
It's
it's...
not- It's
and
not a good
besides, you guys are
start.
besides, you guys are, look very powerful. Maybe I could join you and help you fight these Empire folk. Because I really hate them. They destroyed my village.
Your village?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you? What race are you? Oh, wait, I'm not there. Don't answer that.
What's
Okay,
your
not
name?
there. My name is Clearor.
Cleroy
Yes.
Jenkins.
I knew that was happening.
Oh,
I had to stick my
Cleroy.
head the entire time. Yes.
If you want to come meet the rest of the guys, come on.
Alright.
I'm gonna fly back and he can catch up.
I go fireball as he's flying back.
No!
So, yeah, a half elf in
everybody.
robes walks back.
In Assassin's Creed robes.
So he's wearing all white.
With a red little thing. Just like in Assassin's
Leroy
Creed.
Jenkins.
You are wearing you're wearing all white.
In a swamp.
You know what? No. I'm wearing all black.
No one will see you coming.
All black's just as bad. You should try something in the brown spectrum.
Is it really that bad? I mean, it works in the dark, doesn't it?
It works in the dark. White works
Yeah,
in the snow,
exactly.
though. So
Oh yeah.
If we decided to go to the snowy landscape, you'd be.
He's got the same outfit in all colors, okay?
He's
here's
got,
my
a,
go.
red one.
he's got a bag of holding. All it's got in it is every color of the rainbow in that outfit. This is kind of my thing.
So it's Cleroy Jenkins.
No, it's not. There's no Jenkins to it. It's just Clearwater.
What's your last name? I only call people by their last name.
That is classified information.
I guess as I was flying back, I would have let everyone know what was going on.
I say, ask him if he likes spiders.
Why don't you ask him if he likes spiders? He's coming.
He's slowly walking back.
He's alone, though.
I'm-
No one's near him.
Flying back.
Sarah
Hey,
took
Sarah,
off.
fly back over there. Fly back over there and tell me if he likes spiders or not. If he says no, I'm shooting a fireball. No spider haters in this group. I ain't taking no spider racists in here.
I mean, spiders aren't the worst.
But wasps.
That's
Listen,
exactly
I'll
what
take
the
wasp
is.
haters all day. Goddamn wasps.
It's the wasp, man. I hate wasps.
That's the best part about winter. No wasps.
Exactly. See, Well, I have an understanding.
All
I
right.
hate ones. They're the worst.
You guys moving on then?
No, we're asking if you like spiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Well, I mean, spiders aren't the worst. I just said. But wasps. Wasps are terrifying.
What about a man covered in 25 spiders?
34.
34.
A bird covered in spiders. Bird.
How big are these spiders on average?
On average, about like that. There's some smaller.
On average, they're average spider size.
They're from Australia.
Across all species?
Thing it, Isaac, did you bring me to Australia? It's the last
yeah.
place I wanted to be.
It's a little lush in this forest to be Australia.
Okay, so good. We're not in Australia. There's trees.
What village are you from that got destroyed?
What's the name of my village?
Oh, man,
It's in there
put me
somewhere.
Make you
Real
a little
prepared.
cheat sheet, David.
Listen, I didn't memorize any of this stuff, alright? I just read it and went on with it.
I believe it's
Jenkinsville.
No, it's a village. I don't remember you saying something.
I'm Cleoria of Jenkinsville.
Clearance. Well,
That's right, dude. He doesn't want to have Jenkins as his last name, so his city has to be named Jenkins.
Jenkinsville. Jenkinsfieldville town.
Yeah. Jenkinsoria. That sounds more mystical, right? More fantasy.
Jenkinstopia.
Just put some commas in there, or some
Oh, you some like tildes and like little weird.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's how you make it fantasy.
Hmm.
2 little dots, some umlauts. That makes it real exotic.
Just waiting for the town name.
Yeah, we're waiting for the town name.
Make one up.
No, he can't
I
make
just-
one.
I
It's
made
a
it.
specific one.
Rella. Alright.
Ralia.
Ralia?
Really, yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Oh.
you say it.
oh, that was
I know
Eric's
how to
favorite
say it.
town.
I knew how to say it
Oh,
the
wait.
entire time.
That was
Oh,
your
yeah.
dead. That was your dead character's favorite
Man,
town.
if that bard had still been here, I'd have killed you.
How did you survive Ralea?
I was off.
Ooh, yeah, see, Holly's got it. She put
Yeah,
umlauts
see,
over the O.
I
in
was
exotic.
off on pirate hunting, basically. And, whenever
So
I got
you're a-
back.
Pirate.
No, I was pirate hunting,
Pirate hunting. Oh, sorry.
not a pirate.
Pirate hunter, huh?
Yeah, because they killed my brother, so I decided to hunt for them. And when I got back to go give him some ships that pirates have stole, the village was just in ruins.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
We employ
ahead.
pirates to get us places. I hope that's okay with you.
14.
Hey,
What are you trying to get?
pirate poacher
I'm just trying to see if he's being honest about the whole pirate hunter thing.
instead of being a pirate.
Seems to. I mean, kind of tough to read with 14, but seems it's probably a
No, he has to do a counter
on
check.
level. Make a. Well, he does not. As far as his character, he's not making a deception check. So.
Nice way to get the definite answer.
I hate to tell you this, but I pirate Bard's music.
Actually, make a David. Make a persuasion check. Let's see if he believes you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persuasion check. Exactly, where is persuasion? No, never mind. Don't
P.
answer that.
No,
I am
it's-
asking dumb question.
It's in the- How much D&D have you played?
More than me.
Oh, and persuasion.
It says it there on the first page.
Plus 4.
13.
So yeah, 13. So if you rolled a
He did not. He rolled a 14.
So yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
Dave.
believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you believe him. I think.
Because I would see like, I think I would see the honesty. I guess.
You would see. Oh, yeah.
Melmore
If he
just
does-
I think if he beats mine, it would just be like it'd be hard for me to get a read on it.
Yeah, but you beat
Well,
his.
since he's trying to persuade you, I would say that if he beats yours, then you like take it at face value. Since
Yeah.
you beat
Didn't you
his,
beat
you think he's probably telling the truth, but you don't know him that well.
How do you know God, what's their name?
Rania.
Oh man, I am just
Rania.
blanking on everything tonight.
I know.
Rania.
Yeah.
Rania.
I was trying to
How do
find the
you know that?
culprits of who destroyed my village, and she, in my investigation, led to the Empire. In which case, I found her. Eventually, I don't remember how. I have very bad memory.
Turns out she was GPS tracking us the whole time, and she gave him our exact location.
Melmore pipes in
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, and he
My
says,
search led to a group called the Resistance, in the Empire capital of Demore.
There's a
Ah,
resistance in the
yes, that
capital
makes sense.
anymore.
We knew that.
In that arena, the Brotherhood of Men told me about you guys.
The Brotherhood of Men told you about it.
Not
Uh-oh.
exactly right, but yeah, I think you get the gist of it.
Sounds like we're gonna have to kill you.
Stunning strike.
We're gonna have to bust your kneecaps so you tell us who you really are.
I'm telling the truth, I swear.
That's what somebody who's lying would say.
I'm telling the truth, I swear. They sent me to find you. I'm an assassin. It's no big deal. All right, well,
Look at this. I'm a blacksmith, alright? If you guys need something rebuilt, I could probably make it look better.
hey,
Than
we don't need nothing rebuilt. We're rich. We just buy new stuff.
Well, I mean, you see, you can also just, get it done for free. I mean,
I don't need to fix things. If it chips, I throw it in the garbage.
"You may not be rich. He's an assassin. You may not have any money left by the time you get where you're going."
It's in a bag of holding. I'm gonna buy an alarm.
Your spells for that.
I did that for Michael's campaign. I bought a lock that had an alarm spell on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Because Jason kept trying to steal everything from me.
Mhm.
All right. I suppose we head out. Introductions are over. Stand 10 feet back.
Here, I'm gonna throw him that sending stone.
Okay, so now you have a sending stone. Just write it down in your inventory that it is on the same same radio frequency as sending stones that everyone else in the group has.
You now have a walkie-talkie.
He's
got
just
it.
got a stash of like 50 of them things in his bag.
Got another one.
You should have just got a ton of them. Every time we found some important character, you're like, I'm going to leave you a sending stone now so I can talk to you anytime. Every important character in the campaign.
All right.
Oh,
guys
we could have
moving on?
we
This
could have
is
had one
way
made, and we could have
easier.
had a spider take it into the palace, and we could have listened in on the king.
I don't think it could
Big,
work that way.
big stone for a spider to carry. Hey,
Well, how
you
big
guys
is
see
it?
that
Like
stone
that, right?
moving around on its own over there?
Just a stealth check, no big deal. We walked off a boat while 100 guys were unloading it. We could probably stealth a rock into someone's room.
Don't know. There's a lot of people around that room. You guys moving on?
Yep.
Okay, so whoever's looking for spiders, make perception checks for what is this, day 3?
Dang, that's a lot of spiders.
I walk over to the new rogue and I poke him in the chest and I say, "You look for spiders."
I didn't find no spiders.
Okay.
Didn't find a whole lot of
The
spiders.
bird guy looks really scary, so I'll do what he says.
I think there's 34 spiders crawling all over him.
He's like, I found them. They're all over you. Do you not see them?
So would it be investigation?
Perception.
Okay.
Just gonna see what you see as you walk.
Yeah, you got to do what he says because he may not make you dinner tomorrow. That good berry.
Yeah, that's our dinner. That's all we eat.
That's our dinner. Good berries all day.
All right. So we'll say we're gonna set the DC at 10 on this now, and then anything over 10 you get half of. So Beak finds 6, and Cleroy finds 6 as well. Galahad and Seraph, no luck.
No luck. I'm spiderless.
Cleroy found some.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sold. Seems trustworthy,
He's a friend
trustworthy
now.
to me.
Found some spiders.
Were any of them? None of them were smushed.
Depends on if you smushed them.
I'll smush him.
What?
Okay, he's not in.
Yeah,
I
and just,
murder the rogue.
Depending.
Did
What do
you
you want me to
smush
do
the
with them?
spiders? He wants them.
Yeah, give them to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking
We're not-
as I'm casting the animal. Speak with the animal. So I'm chatting with these spiders as I.
Oh,
Take
okay,
them
yeah,
from
go
you.
ahead and make 3 persuasion checks / animal handling, whichever one you want to do. Alright, so day 1, they're all in. Day 2, they're all in. Day 3, they are all in. everyone's
Nice.
down. You're quite the spider salesman.
Yeah.
Alright, so make perception checks for day 4. Anyone that is looking for them.
13.
Oh man, I got gypped.
Alright, there it is.
I'm
So
gonna just
Sarah
ask
found 6.
if anyone doesn't mind me asking, what is the bird winning all these spiders for?
They're my friends.
Okay.
you
We're-
think
we're-
this is crazy
we're
as we
gonna
do.
commit-
That's okay.
We're gonna commit one big spider genocide right when we get out of the forest.
Anyone else
On
looking?
day 4, when he asks that, I'll cast. Did you get mine in there? Perception 15.
Oh, okay.
I'll cast giant insects so I can make 3 of them giant.
Okay, so you found 7,
And I'll-
Sarah found 6.
I'll have them cuddle up with them.
No, they're a lot more
Spiders
softer than
cuddle
usual.
up. Did they cuddle up? They
And
do
make,
those.
make
Wrap
a
their
persuasion-
eggs
around 'em.
Make an animal handling check to see if you can.
Nice fuzzy
persuade
ones.
Nice fuzzy spiders.
Yeah.
Aren't some fuzzy spiders like hairs poisonous or something?
Tarantulas, if you like don't cook the hair off and you eat it, it can like
Oh,
make
really?
your mouth go like really numb and
Yeah,
make
yeah.
you really
weird.
sick.
I was thinking like jumping spiders. Those fuzzy black ones.
I'll have to remember that next time I'm cooking up tarantulas.
How many spiders we get?
You got
It's a lot of spiders.
Oh, hey, yeah.
7 and 6.
I poke the rogue in the chest again and say, "Look for spiders."
Okay, I'll just continue looking for spiders, I guess.
Well, another
Roll.
perception check.
Here's my preemptive animal handling.
No spiders
Yeah,
found by Cleroy. So you got
man.
7 and 6, and you were able to convince all but 3.
Okay. Are you keeping track of how many I have?
Nope.
I am.
That's
your
your job.
It's a very large number.
I bet it is. All right, so last day, go ahead and roll just a general whoever's doing it, I guess Beak, and then if anyone is assisting him, roll a survival check for just this whole journey to make sure you get it in 5 days.
Alright, I guess I'll assist Beak.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Yikes.
I'm
Is
too
it
busy.
perception?
I'm more focused on the spiders than anything else.
Survival.
Survival.
Bottom. There you go.
Hey,
Plus
that was
10.
stealth.
No, that's stealth.
That was stealth.
That was stealth.
No one knows where you are.
That's a
I guess
13
he left
plus
us.
whatever your modifier it is. Okay, well, so we'll say that between all of you, you get it pretty well figured out. Make one more perception check for day 5.
17. Me and Beaker, spider finding machines.
Yeah. I poke the rogue again. Look for spiders.
Why aren't you looking for spiders?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'll look for those spiders.
So 7 for
perception.
Beak, another 8 for Seraph, and Cleroy finds
Oh,
0.
man. He was not even trying. Ah, there we go.
And
Hey,
they're all on board.
How many?
You had
You're not
7
gonna be
for
able to-
you and 8 for Seraph,
You're gonna have so many
15
spiders
more.
all
and
over you.
8 for Galahad.
So 23 total?
I think so, yeah.
How many
Sounds good.
spiders? you
23
got?
spiders.
There's no beak anymore. It's just crawling.
Yeah, I was about to say. It would have to be
79,
like
79 spiders.
I was assuming that at some point you were going to turn into a giant spider and weave your little bag for them again, but
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
I
that
should do
happened.
that. Yeah, I'll make a giant backpack.
I can go
And,
months without seeing a spider, and we just found 79 of them in like the course of 3 days.
They're
You're
pretty.
looking
If
hard
you ever
for 'em.
you ever go camping, spiders are everywhere.
No, I don't go camping. I'm an indoors kind of man.
I'm an avid indoorsman.
I'm an avid indoorsman. Yeah.
As shown by the coat in his bedroom.
Yeah, that's right, dude. This is my endorsement coat.
So
Alright,
yeah, I'll weave a nice cool like a giant like I'm getting ready to climb Everest. Those big backpacks, you know.
Okay.
70 liter, 80 liter, those big ones.
You gonna make it look like that too? Have like a little bedroll on top made of
Yeah.
webs and like.
No, I want it to like be all over me and it's like a complete uniform. A uniform of
yes.
spider backpacks.
All
Well,
right.
spider.
I can tell
Oh,
Holly,
hey.
as shown by his mohawk.
I think Big just made himself a bulletproof
I have
vest.
to read this.
Because Spider Silk is the strongest thing ever. It's just too thin.
All right.
John wants to see a crafting check for the backpack.
Oh yeah, let's see how good your backpack. Make a
Dex. Yeah, what would it be?
we'll say Dex with proficiency.
Performance.
So performance. Actually, yeah, let's do a performance check. That'll be more fun.
Performance.
How's
I'm
your
not putting on-
performance here?
I'm not putting on a
He
dance.
got a -1.
It's
It
just a
looks
lumpy-
terrible.
There's my Dex.
I was just.
It looks
Oh,
awful,
man.
First thing I
but
saw
it's
when I
very
looked at him.
serviceable. very
You're not
very
a creative
functional,
type.
but it does not look pretty.
Plus, it's always
That
funny
makes
to make
sense.
Isaac go, "What?"
What?
My
That's
cloak, by
freaking
the way,
funny.
is made out of spider webs.
Your what is?
If anyone
It
remembers.
is?
My cloak that I
Oh
wear.
yeah.
I made it myself.
It's also kind of lumpy.
Yeah, got grass and twigs and all that stuff in it.
All right.
Is nobody else
You
concerned
look like
about
a
Beak?
proper
I-
homeless person, I bet.
I bet Beak smells horrendous.
What do you mean? I'm a bird. Birds are clean.
I bet we all smell
See him
pretty
every day he
horrendous.
wakes up and he's like,
Yeah, preens his feathers, yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
just
don't
smells
bug-
like a chicken.
I
Smells
don't
like a
eat bugs,
chicken
though.
coop.
I spit them out. Chicken coops smell terrible.
You smell like a bird scaled up. Like what a parent, like
scaled up bird.
someone's house who has like a pet bird. That's what you smell like times 10 because you're a
Yeah,
big
every time we leave camp, there's just feathers just all over the place.
bird. Yeah.
We had a
On the
a
roof,
par-
there's feathers on the roof.
Yeah.
we had a parakeet a long time ago. I think it was before Dave was even born.
I remember
and-
the parakeet.
No, okay. And like
He
it was
bit me
on a
once.
table, but there was like more feathers outside the cage than there were inside the cage. I don't know how the thing got so many feathers out there. Just exploded feathers every day.
It takes them off and throws them. Let me out.
And then
He's
we go
trying
in,
to send messages.
he'd go in and eat and just like shake his head all around so the food would go splashing out all over the place.
You have great luck with pets, I gotta tell you.
Uh,
That cat you had, I don't even remember it, but it's legendary, that cat.
Oh yeah, the hatred for my brother.
Yeah, that peed on your brother's clothes all the time.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Osiris? I remember
Yeah.
Osiris quite well. I was very sad when he died. I cried for almost a week.
and with those perception checks
Scott
for the
was
last
alright with
day,
it though.
you are able to spot the giant rock that looks like I think we said a bird.
Yeah.
That signals which way to go for the caves. And as you
Okay.
guys make your way over there, it looks very familiar. It looks like this looks very similar to what you had seen in the dream. Since Beak had already been here, that was already, it's basically his interpretation of it, which is pretty accurate as a Kenku.
Okay, I charge in. Well, I cautiously because there was scary things before.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
take
what
our
were
time,
they
Beak.
last time? They were
Lizards, weren't they?
Basilisks.
Oh,
like
basilisks.
Komodo dragons. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I almost died.
Oh yeah, you did almost die, didn't you?
Well, now he's got.
New friend.
Yes.
Why don't you go check it out?
Yeah, why don't you go in there and check that out?
All right, yeah, you know what? I can. I'll sneak in.
Make a stealth check for me. And how much room are you guys giving him?
I'll stay like pretty close, trying to sneak behind him, just to make sure that he's okay, because I don't know his skill level yet.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace and go with him.
Okay. So if anyone's trying to go in, go ahead and roll stealth and add 10. So David got a 35 then.
I'm not going in.
Sarah's at a
19.
I'm gonna stand outside the cave.
Yep, me too.
Besides, you don't want me dying. I'm the one that has to cast the spell.
I'm not a caveman.
34. All right, yeah,
The
you guys
first
walk
minute.
in there.
Oh man.
Doesn't appear to be anything moving just yet.
I look for Master.
Go ahead and make.
I'm gonna look the box.
Okay, so how many are outside?
I think there's 3
It's
out,
just
3 in. Or no, 2 out, 2
no
out,
more
3 in.
Galahad are outside.
Yep.
How are you just standing just outside the entrance, or are you standing back a ways?
We're gonna stand outside. I don't know, probably 2 or 3 feet outside the entrance. We're not gonna be like way far away because we
Okay.
did walk up to the cave, and they went in. So
All right, so this is the cave has the big thing in the center, and then there's the rooms that are off the sides of it. There's one off to the as you walk in. There's one to the right, right as you walk in, and there's one a little bit further in and to the right, and then there's one almost straight ahead and one ahead and to the left. Are you gonna like start checking all those rooms, or what's everyone doing?
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
check
to,
everywhere.
I'll go to the Master's suite.
Okay, well first everyone go ahead and make a perception check just as you walk into the main corridor.
Or wherever he was when he died. I was gonna go there.
Wait, now it's a guy.
Sorry, she.
That's the wrong one. Don't
He misremembered.
That's the wrong
don't
one.
look at that. There you go.
That's
Natural
persuasion.
20.
You
That is
persuaded us.
persuasion.
God dang it. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, clearly. There's perception.
Yikes.
Ah, nice. So he snuck in there so sneakily, but he was not looking at anything.
I'm too busy sneaking.
Beak, you see the master's like clothing off to the left, which you see as well, Seraph. So that's what you see when you walk in. You see that there's the other rooms off to the sides, but you see that where the master's clothing at least is. You can't really make out if the body's there or not from this distance, but you see that. So what's everyone doing based off of that information?
I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so Beak goes over there. Are you following Seraph, or are you going to other rooms, or what are you
Sarah
I'm
has
gonna
a pair of
follow-
goggles. I'm just saying
I
to
keep forgetting
investigate
that.
with.
I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'll put those on and I'll keep following.
I'll try to
Beat.
stay within. I gotta stay within. I think it's 30 feet for this Pass Without Trace to stick. So I'm not gonna go wandering off, but I'll keep. At least that. Where is it? Yeah, so I'll try to stay within 30 feet of everyone. And if they are too far back, I'll wave them over.
Okay, so what's everyone doing? Are you like
Go.
taking off to go look at the master?
Melmore's keeping a lookout out front.
I'm going with Beak to her chambers.
Okay,
And he's
she's
just
Oh.
like,
not in the
come
chamber.
back.
She's just in the main chamber there right now. It's not in a separate room.
Do I remember where she found that box?
I would say you remember that it was in a different one of the chambers. I would say the front right as you walk in. We'll say that one.
I'll go in there.
Okay, that will separate you from Beak by more than 30 feet though. So
That's
he's,
okay.
He's gonna
That's
try to
alright.
let you know.
Alright, I'll take a look at the outside area, making sure there's no
So you're gonna go back outside the
people
cave.
coming in. Not outside the cave, outside the room that they're in.
Okay, so there's as you
We're
walk
in the
into
main
cave,
room, aren't
there's the big area, and then off there's 4 separate rooms that
Okay.
all attach to that main area.
And we're still in the
Seraph
main
is
area,
going
aren't
to
we?
the front right one. Was that
Okay,
Michael?
I'll just stay.
I tell him, stay with me.
Okay, so you two are going over to look at the master. Seraph, you're going over to look at the other room, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you get over to the master. Go ahead and make another perception check to see if you can. Just to see what you see.
Me?
Yeah.
Oui.
Okay. Well, you see that there is a skeleton there
Oh, okay.
within the clothing.
I'll gather it up. Put it in my bag.
Okay. Are you doing this like as stealthily as you have been, or are you just putting it in the bag?
Don't forget anything; it won't come back.
I'm not gonna make a ruckus, but I'm not going to like try to be extra quiet about it.
Okay. Seraph, go ahead and make a perception check where you are.
So I'm just gonna hold him. I'm not gonna
Great.
Okay. So as you're make just an intelligence check for me, Beak.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I don't really do that.
Okay. As you are putting everything, is anyone else actually? Cleroy, make one more perception check for me.
Okay. Perception. I made it bigger so I can see these words.
Make it big.
Hey.
Oh. Okay.
Look at that.
So as you see, you look over and like Beak is like gathering up this body and holding it, and Seraph's off in another room, and you're looking around, and you swear you saw one of the stalagmites move.
I will record that information to my friends, to my new friends. I'll say that one of the stalagmites might have moved.
Okay, Beak is the only one there, so what are you doing about that, Beak? Anything?
I finished gathering and
Okay, if you finish gathering, then at that point I need everyone to roll initiative.
I will holler. We got company.
Okay.
But if I'm still gathering, I'm also going to try to quickly gather first before I say anything.
Galahad and I are just outside doing nothing.
I don't want to go in that cave.
Dang, dude, these initiative rolls.
Boom.
God.
Why did I roll it? Why did it roll again? I only clicked it once.
Didn't like you having a nat 20.
I didn't like me having that nat 20, yeah.
Initiative starting there. Cleroy. All right, Cleroy got 22. Beak was 11. Galahad got a 23, which is a bit wasted.
Since I'm not even in there.
Yeah. Melmore was 15. And Seraph got a 12. What are them descending, please? All right. All right. Okay, let's get that out of the way. And then zoom out, I think. That's good. Leave it like that. All right. Okay, so as you start to say that, Cleroy, you start to see one of these things. Actually, you can tell for sure as you're staring at it. These 3 stalagmites are moving in some fashion. And you are... Actually, Galahad, you are up, but you don't know what's going on yet.
Okay, well then skip my turn, because I wouldn't know what's going on.
Cleroy.
You said tights, so they're on the ceiling, right? Just
Mites.
Tights. Mites. Okay.
Might trip over him.
So, I draw my 2 swords that I have.
Okay.
And, how far away are they?
You can look at the map there. They are 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20 feet away is the closest one. I'm gonna learn how to. I forgot to read more about this one. I have to learn how to how assassin rogues work. I planned to do it and I never did it.
He's about to blow your mind.
Actually,
even-
Tucson, it's not a green screen. It's just a it's just a,
blanket.
I know a little bit. I think they have
It's a-
poison. I think they do poison damage.
like a yeah, not a
Sheet.
blanket, but a it's just a background, a big wall mural background. I do have a green screen, but I can use if I need to.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just pull up and I'll attack. I'll attack one of the lizard people.
But no, I don't
Okay,
do
you
YouTube content.
should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to move. This is your guy right here. You should be able to move him. And these guys take up 10 feet, so you can stand there, or there, or there.
What do we see? What are these things?
For right now, they haven't moved a whole lot, but they are just like shifting. They look like stalagmites, but they're shifting.
How do you move characters in this game?
Just click and drag.
Click and drag, left click and drag.
You gotta click on the little arrow first. You're on the
Oh yeah, you
measure
gotta
tool.
make sure your selection.
Click
tool
on the little
is
arrow at
at
the top left,
left.
and then click your character and move it.
Oh, yeah, if you forget that you're on if you're on the measuring stick. There you go.
There we go. Does that look good? Alright. What's these colors do?
You gotta step up one more to be able to in melee range.
Okay.
Okay.
What do these colors do? I got 3 colors.
Colors.
Yeah, black and red, black and yellow, or black and green, and black and blue.
I think you're talking about the stuff you can set for your auras and stuff. You don't have to do anything with that.
Yeah.
Or
just-
that's your hit points. You can put your hit points
Oh
in.
yeah, on your character.
Oh yeah. Those you don't need. You can keep track of hit points there if you want to, but you don't have to.
Well, I have a character sheet, so I can keep
Yeah.
my stuff.
All right, what are you doing?
Alright, on my attack.
Alright.
Do I get my sneak attack?
As an assassin, yes, since they have not taken a turn in combat yet, you actually have advantage on anything that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So, as an assassin,
Alright,
pretty
sounds
good.
good.
And anything that you hit is an auto crit. So,
alright, that's right.
in
do
this
well,
fashion.
I have to roll it, don't I?
Yep, you
or
have to
is
roll an
it-
attack
Okay.
with advantage.
This is my first sword, I guess.
So I think you hit disadvantage, but that's fine. 25. 25 hits. So go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack and crit. So double the dice.
So is it 86 now? Is that how that works? I get 86, or is it double the amount of damage?
It is. You can do it either way. We've been doing just double the amount of dice. So because rolling dice is fun. So at
Alright,
level
so just
8, it's 4,
roll
you said
sneak attack
8d6.
twice.
8d6 plus whatever your.
Alright, so do I just roll sneak attack twice and
Sure.
just alright.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 29 plus whatever your.
Alright, so that's 29 plus 7.
Plus 7? Okay. Is that with your... Did you double the roll of your weapon die?
No. That's just +7 with the short sword.
Well, short sword has its own damage die as
Two
well.
attack. 2 attack.
That's a
Never mind.
D6. That's
Okay,
a
so
short
roll,
Yeah, it's a
roll 2
D6.
d6 and then we'll add 7 to 29 plus 7 is 36 plus whatever your 2d6.
Right, I've been trying to answer this. Right, I've been trying to figure out this. How to roll a singular dice.
At that same little section where you can select the selection tool, scroll down to the one next to the bottom, and it's a little d20, and it pops out a little thing. You can click a d6 or 2d6.
And is it in character sheet?
Nope, it's right on the front thing on the top left.
Okay, I think.
On roll 20 there in the top left. The little dice.
Looks like
There's
a little dice on the front.
section of tools on the top left, and one of them is a d20. It's towards the bottom.
In the settings tab?
No, just top the left. Go to the left, a little white bar.
Yeah, it's just same place where you click your selection tool to move your character. That same little bar has a d20 on.
Little symbol of our die.
Right above the question mark.
You see the game board?
This is like listening to Ford trying to support someone.
I got it.
It's
I
in
got
the
it.
top
I
right. I
figured it
don't
out.
see
I
it.
figured
I
it out.
swear it's
Figured it
there.
out.
All right, so D6.
Yep, 2d6 because you clicked.
2d6.
So it's a 29 plus 5 is 34 plus 7 is 41. Jeez.
Why does he get a +7?
I don't think it's a +7 actually.
Oh, okay. What's your? It should be plus your proficiency.
I think it's it should be a +4 right now for his damage.
Yeah, it's +4.
Oh, right, because it's not plus proficiency. It's just plus dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
+4.
29 plus 9 then is 38.
That's a
38.
big one.
Still pretty good. All right, is that your turn, or are you gonna try to?
I'm
move
gonna use
at
my
all?
other. I still have one more attack. I think. I think that was that just
You
one
get
of
2
my
attacks? I don't think you do as a rogue.
With your offhand,
He's got 2 weapons.
Okay.
Does he have you have 2 weapon fighting? You can do it at some sort of negatives or whatever.
Okay. We'll save. I mean, I gotta look it up, but we'll save for now. You can
and you can.
take a second swing with your.
He takes
offhand.
he takes his bonus action, uses offhand to
Okay.
attack,
This
so he
means
can't
does
use a bonus action to run away.
Sounds good for at least for now. So bonus action, you can hit with your other short sword, not a sneak attack. Well, I guess technically it would still be an advantage. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
25
didn't see
hits, and it would still be a crit technically, because of assassin, if that's
Sweet.
how that works. So
Alright then.
2d6 plus 4.
Right, so that should be
12 more.
yeah. All right.
All right, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that should be my turn.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Do
Alright.
I have
Advantage on attack rolls
Some
and
sort of,
any
like,
hit that's
fancy
not
footwork
that,
of
that's surprised you get critical hit.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's over now, but it's still pretty good. As long as you have a high enough initiative.
Is he
all
not
right.
dead?
No. No, it is not.
I guess, are they surprised?
I mean, they are for him, because
Okay.
that's like because he's before them in the initiative order, and that's what assassination rogues do. All right, so Melmore, let's say by this point you do hear some clanging inside.
All right. Well, if that's the,
I don't know,
I
does
guess
he? He's an
Melmore's
assassin.
gonna
Might
lay
just
down.
be like a.
Melmore's just gonna lay down and take a nap. I'm just kidding. He's gonna come in though. I guess
So I would
Melmore.
say
at this
if you were
point will-
standing outside the cave, this is getting to here is 10 feet of movement. But I just couldn't take you off the map, so you've moved 10 feet.
All right, well I'm here. Can I see what's going on from here or not? Because it's dark. I don't know. Well, wait, I can see.
I mean,
in the
there's some light coming in there. You see, basically, you
I
look
looked
over and you
over
see your
in
new
the
friend
dark.
like standing, looking at this stalagmite with his swords, and you're like, "What? Why are you attacking a rock?" Because that's all you know right now is that he is attacking a rock.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I am not sure what's going on, but to be safe, Melmore is going to let's see. Melmore's going to summon his spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Magic weapon. Which one? Hang on. Which one is the one that I?
Spiritual weapon.
No, spiritual weapon. Yes. So Melmore's going to summon up a spiritual weapon, but he's just going to keep it next to him for now. He's not going to actually he's going to send it over. He's going to move it over to next to Cleroy because he can move it up to 60 feet or something. And then he's going to end his turn. That's it.
I think you can move that now.
All right. Actually, he's going to move it right up here next to this rock because he's not sure what's happening.
Spiritual weapon, you can move
I think it's 60,
20 feet.
20. Well, I only moved it 10, 15.
But you
so.
can, whenever you initially cast it, you can cast it at a range of 60.
All right. Well, we'll cast it here, and he's going to just leave it there because he's not sure what's going on yet.
Okay. All right, so that's your turn? Or are you moving Melmore at all?
I already moved. Remember, I moved in. That was my movement
Yeah,
to
that's
get
10
into.
feet. You still have, I think, 20 feet left if
Oh.
you want to move in.
All right, we'll move. I'll move up next to my hammer. There.
You can get to
There.
here
All right. Well,
with
we'll
20
move
feet.
there. All right, there.
All right, Seraph. You hear some stuff going on in the room that you were in as you were searching this other room for a box.
I will sprint up and hear this dude and get up behind him.
'Kay.
And start cracking.
Go ahead and make what's your passive perception?
15.
15. Okay, you can tell that the stalagmites are not what they seem to be with all the information that you put together.
Very nice.
What's
Alright.
your passive perception, Ray, on Melmore?
One second. Passive perception is 15, and I also have like stone cunning, so I'm like pretty good with rock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that we'll go back a turn and say that you can see that then too. So if you want to attack, you can.
All right. Well, let's see. We'll just I'm not close enough to melee the attack, so I use my no, that's a bonus action to summon the hammer. So okay, so we're just gonna have the hammer attack the one that Cleaver was attacking.
Okay, go for it.
So let's see. This works.
That hits.
26.
Go ahead and roll damage.
We're gonna cast it at level 2, which is the level of the spell.
Wondering how often sentient stalactites are
9
a
damage.
creature to have had a pre-made model for this.
All right, so that's all you would do.
Yep, that's
Okay.
it.
All right, so Seraph, you move up to that guy. You're gonna start whacking it.
Yep.
Okay.
First one. 13.
13 does not hit.
I'll swing again. 19.
19, you just slam into the rocks. You're starting to think, is this actually something we can hit? Why are we hitting rocks?
I'll just, as a bonus action, I'll throw one unarmed attack.
Okay.
24.
24 does hit, does connect. As you punch
It
it that last
does.
time, you're now like, oh, these things are alive.
8 magical radiant damage.
All right.
and I will spend a key point to Stunning Strike.
Okay. What's the save for that?
Constitution 16.
Okay. He does not save, so this one is stunned. Stunned.
And I'll yell out, "It's the stalagmites!"
It's the stalagmites. Get them. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, it is their turn. This one is
Ah.
stunned.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
Can the spectral weapon not be attacked? It seems kind of weird that they wouldn't be able to be attacked.
They don't. I mean, they aren't. Yeah, they don't have any way to
Yes,
be attacked. This one back here is going to start making attacks at Beak, since that's who they were originally going to go after. So as it sort of starts moving, you start to see these tendrils start coming out of the rock. And 17 hit, Beak.
Yeah.
Okay. You are wrapped up in a tendril, and it's going to continue hitting other things. He's going to try to hit this guy. Uh, 22 hits you, Cleroy.
I think it does.
I think
Let me
it
check my-
probably does.
Probably does. Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, see a 15 it hits.
Okay, and he's going to continue attacking. He's going to go for this guy that just ran in. Ooh, that was not so good.
Is he gonna be? Wait, is he doing damage to me at all?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, 11, I think that misses you, Seraph.
Yep, it misses.
And then has a fourth tentacle comes out and goes after Seraph as well, which is 26.
That hits me, yeah.
All right, and then you immediately start getting dragged towards it. All of you actually make it to it, except for Beak does not quite get pulled in there, and it's going to try to bite Cleroy.
All right, I'm gonna use my. Dodge, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, can I use that?
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he hits. Let's see if he hits. Yeah, 20 to hit, I think, hits you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you will take... 19 points of piercing damage, which with Uncanny Dodge is halved to, is it 9? So you take 9 points of damage. That's that one's turn. This one is going to try to, let's see, 5, 10, 25, yeah, he's not going to try to attack for Galahad because he's kind of outside, but he will try attack for Melmore. That's 26.
That hits.
So he pulls you
Barely.
in,
Barely, but it hits.
and he's going to try to attack Beak as well, since Beak didn't make it all the way to the other guy. Natural 1. He's going to try again. What's that? 25. Or no, 23. Does that hit?
Yeah.
All right, you are then pulled this way. Another 15 feet. So you got this one sort of released. This one like releases you as it sees its buddy. Gotcha. So you two are coiled up in tendrils, and it's going to try to bite. Let's see. Let's let fate decide. He's going to try to bite Beak. Yeah, it's 20 and some change. And then that is 20 points of piercing damage to you, Beak.
Wow.
And that one is stunned, and that's their turn. Beak, you are up.
Okay. I am Am I grappled?
You are grappled.
Okay. I'm going to try to polymorph him.
Okay.
The one that has me grappled. So make a what's my save? 15?
Is it what kind of save?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Well,
I think it's wisdom.
I think it's wisdom, but I don't know. It's a giant one.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 15.
Wisdom save of 15.
Unless he's willing.
He's not, but he rolled a natural 2. So, what would you like to polymorph him into?
I'd like him to be a little mouse.
Okay. So I don't have a mouse, but he is now a mouse. That snail icon means he's a mouse.
Okay. And I
Or
look
really
at
slow.
Nelmore and everyone else and say, "Don't touch. Don't touch." And then I will shift into a giant spider.
Okay. I gotta go find your giant spider from somewhere. Let's see. There he
Shifting a
is.
bonus action.
Yeah, shifting's bonus.
That's
I can
pretty
keep-
sweet.
I can keep my whatever. The C ones.
Concentration.
Yeah, I can keep those on. And then
alright.
I will go.
How'd you polymorph it? You can see that the tendrils sort of turn into tiny little mouse hands and retract.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna. Can I will go 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna come up there. This guy.
Okay.
I went kind of around a little bit.
Does anyone have a stat block for a mouse?
It's probably in the. Probably if you just search it under the things.
I'm just gonna scale down a.
There's a rat.
I'm gonna use a rat. So as you move away, that little rat's gonna try to bite you. The
Okay.
mouse is gonna try to bite
What square is that rat? What square is that rat in?
you. I would say that one, the top left one.
Okay.
Ooh, 18.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
A normal rat does 1d1
You take
piercing damage.
1 point of damage. And make a
Roll my
concentration
con
check.
save.
Oh, you failed.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So he's back into his stalagmite.
Okay, well then I will stay. And come back and. Let's come back to him, I guess.
Okay.
All because he wasn't a mouse. Even though I said mouse.
Well, I mean, he was still trying to bite you. It's not my fault you failed your.
tell
You
you
rolled really
what.
well and you missed your concentration
This
save.
time I'm turning him into a flea.
He'll still try to bite you.
Mm-mm.
All right, that's really unfortunate. Is that your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Okay, I didn't know if you decided that's where you wanted to stay, movement wise.
Well, I'll shimmy over here so he has liking.
Galahad, you hear some commotion going on inside the cave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gonna
Did you
make
wake
it?
him up?
I'm not feeling too great, man. In fact, I think I might be done for tonight.
Okay, we'll say that your guy just never heard it. If you
I
need
just
to
never
be
heard it. I'm waiting outside the cave. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
done. All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Now comes the hard part.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, all the cameras
Oh
messed
man. Oh yeah, it's all messed up.
up.
Yeah, that's real messed up.
Should have told him to leave his camera on and just turn everything on, mute it.
I've been thinking about just capturing Discord just as one window and just letting it be like that. Forget the overlays.
Well, let's see. We can got. Here, let's take a quick break. And I have an idea, so we'll be right back.
Oh, well.
All right, we'll see how this looks. Not great, but you know what it'll do. The names are off. Just ignore that for now. We'll fix that next time. Where are we? So Galahad doesn't hear anything. Cleroy.
Perfect. Alright. So I'm gonna teach this guy what happens to people when they grab me against my own will.
All right, go to town. You no longer have advantage. This is a straight roll.
Alright.
15 does not hit.
15 does not hit?
Nope.
Okay, second attack.
Okay. 14 does not hit either.
Dang. Alright.
Are you gonna move?
Am I not grappled?
Oh yeah, you are. You got grappled. So yeah,
Hope
you
you
are
didn't make
grappled.
this
That is the end of your
Figuring we
turn.
have a mage. Hope you didn't make this encounter figuring we have a mage to get through it. This is gonna be fun.
Melmore.
Melmore is going to cast Banishment on this guy right here.
Which one?
This guy. The one that was polymorphed,
All right,
but is not any longer.
go for it. What's the
So-
save?
There we go. It is a... I don't know, I've never cast the spell before. I'm looking.
Charisma.
Yeah, must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished.
And what's your spell save DC? Is it 15?
Probably spell 16.
16? 16 charisma save. He's got to roll real well.
Which, with your rolls, probably no problem.
Oh, 15. So he is banished.
He's banished.
Yep.
Up to a minute.
Banished. All right. That's your action. You have a bonus action and movement.
Yep. Actually, yeah. I'm going to move over to this guy. What is the symbol over his head? What's
He's
going on with that
stunned.
guy?
So you have advantage on attacks.
And I'm going to... That's it for Melmore, but his hammer is going to move over as well.
Okay. Go ahead and take an
And
attack at advantage.
I can't remember what the attack was because... Jeez. Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna click the cast again or whatever. Wait, jeez. Hang on, let me roll this way. There. What is 8 plus 8? 16? Does that hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay, so it misses.
Yep. Wait, was that both of them? Okay, he was.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a
natural
so.
one. Seraph, you are grappled.
I'll hit the guy that's holding me.
Okay.
Burst attack. Quarterstaff. 25.
25 hits.
And that does 7 bludgeoning damage. And I'll spend a key point, stunning strike.
Okay. What is it? What's the number?
16.
16 con, right?
Yep.
16 exactly, so he
Oof.
resists.
All right, we'll swing again with the quarterstaff. 20.
20 just hits.
That it has. 9 bludgeoning damage,
9 more.
and I'll spend another key point to stun.
Actually, is your staff magical?
Nope. So if it's hitting weaker and I notice it, I would be switching to
See,
my fist.
It is not. I thought it might have been, but it's not. It's fine.
All right, I'll start using my fists from now on, but
Okay.
still has that stunning strike.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that was a bad roll. That was a 12, so it is stunned.
He is stunned. And I will use a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Okay, with advantage.
With advantage. First one. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
And he will take 9 points of radiant damage.
All right. So you're wailing into him, this stunned rock creature.
And I will hit again. With 18.
18 does not hit.
Alrighty. Am I still grappled?
I would say since you
Got it
stunned
done.
him, he would have dropped the grapple.
Okay. Whenever that happens, I will move to this side of him.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there. And the stun goes away on the other one.
Okay. All right. It is their turn. One is banished. One is stunned. This guy is the only guy that can do anything. Okay. He's going to attempt first to grapple Melmore since he's standing right next to him. 26. Does that hit you, Melmore?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then he's also going to attempt to grapple Cleroy.
Does that grapple would end my concentration, right?
No, grapple does not. Grapple just makes your speed 0.
Oh, okay.
13. Does that hit you, Cleroy?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. He's going to try with his third tentacle. 25. No, 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. He's got you grappled, and he's going to try to. Let's see. He's going to try to grapple the giant spider. That is a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. So he's going to pull all of you in. He's going to pull Cleroy to there. 5, 15. And he's going to attempt to bite. The spider. 20. It's a lot to hit, so he hits you, and you will take 27 points of piercing damage.
Okay, spider's gone. One bite.
Wow, he only has 27 hit points.
26.
Oh, wow.
Do I pick what square or do you pick it?
I would
Pick
say
one.
that since you are grappled, you're going to be right. It's going to pull you in.
Okay.
And that is his turn, and the other one's stunned and one's banished. So, Beak, you're up.
I will.
Holly wants to know if you can put hats or something on the spider so she can see them better. But I don't know which spider she's talking about. I'm not sure what she meant.
The rubbers.
Let's see. I used.
She's talking about creatures. I don't.
I'm just gonna. I'm going to. Well, what can I do here? I'm just going to try to.
Tali said she can't see anything.
I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna do primal savagery on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bite him.
All right. Beak him to death.
That's
That does not hit.
all I got.
No spells?
Can I? I mean, everything I do is gonna get hosed
Okay.
because everything's concentration or he's gonna hit me.
Mm. Well, I mean, he's
Most
only
of
been hitting one person per round, but
You can get out of a grapple from a it's a standard action, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that's not gonna really do.
okay. Galahad's still standing outside, clueless. Cleroy, you're up. You are grappled.
Alright, I'll try to attack him again.
All right, you are flanking, so you will have advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Natural 20. Crit on second crit on a sneak attack. This new rogue
So David, if you just
earning
click,
his keep.
you just click where it says short sword down there, it'll roll twice for your sword.
Yeah, because it automatically figures your crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
Just click
Yeah,
on
just
where it says
roll it
short
again.
sword plus
In the
7
chat.
in the chat.
Yeah, see in the chat
Sneak
where
attacks, it's 34.
Oh my gosh.
it says short sword plus 7. Click on that.
Oh man, rookie rolls for the night, getting all them good ones.
Gotta move these names so I can see what I got.
So in the chat, you see where it says, where you roll and it says 19, 27, and underneath that it says short sword plus 7.
In a sec, I gotta move these names.
Mm.
Okay. Stupid names. Always in my way. Alright, well. So I guess I just add up the sneak attacks.
No,
Yep,
you roll
and
your
just
sword
click on the
damage.
short sword.
You can
click
do
on
that
the
either
short
with
sword.
that thing there, or I think it's on your character sheet. You can click the damage type also, right?
I believe so. I think if you click on the one in the chat, though, it auto does your crit.
Yeah, it auto does the
Oh, yeah.
crit.
It auto does the crit.
Yeah, for the short sword. So like in the chat where it says, it shows your rolls.
You know what we're talking about when we mean chat bubbles?
Yeah. Where it
Okay.
says where you got your roll and all that. Right?
Yeah, so it says 19, 27, and then underneath those it says short sword.
Yeah, I see it.
Click on the word short sword. Bam.
Oh,
So
Okay.
Do you not have any strength with that?
I think it's added in there because you rolled a 3 plus 3 was 6
Oh yeah, I
plus
see
1.
it. I see it.
So 34 plus 7 is 41. Yep.
Man.
41 points of damage. Rogues, man. When they
OP
crit.
rogue.
All right, that's your action. If you want to take a bonus action to attack with your offhand, it also will have advantage because you are still flanking.
yeah. I'll attack with my off.
$21 does
Alright.
hit, although I don't think you're attacking with a short bow.
Oh, I've been using the short bow the entire time.
No, you haven't. That's the first time you did it.
Short bow?
Yeah, that one says short sword still.
Ah, alright. Well, I mean, this is the exact same.
Okay, just click it then. Click the word short bow and it will roll the damage for you.
Very
Wow.
nice.
10 more points of damage with the other short sword. So a total of what, 54? Something ridiculous. Rogues. All right, you are still grappled, so that is your turn. Melmore, you're up.
Oh, let's see. What does Melmar want to do here? I have a concentration spell going, so really limits what I can do because everything I do is concentration based.
Yeah, getting in. That's how I am too.
I know.
And they're all concentration. And I get bit by a mouse and I'm out. So.
All right, you know what?
Can't concentrate with all these mice biting me.
Melmor's going to just swing with his battle axe.
Okay.
The one right in front of him.
Go for it. You're flanking, so you get advantage.
Advantage. $18.
18 does not hit.
All right, well, he misses this ginormous rock creature because
You hit the rock, but there's no damage done. It's too hard. You don't find a good angle.
And let's see.
Do you get your flanking?
Yes, that was advantage.
11 and a 7.
Oh.
And then, yes, spectral weapon is going to attack.
Okay, spiritual weapon making an attack.
Spiritual weapon. Let me just
Standard attack. Unless you move it to a flank, which you can if you want.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could move it. I guess I could move right over here.
You can move it there. It's spectral, so it doesn't have to try to tumble through.
I know. It goes through anything. Okay, so it'll go here. It'll flank with beak. And
Okay. 23 does hit. It's good roll damage.
11 damage.
11 more damage. He's starting to look. He's starting to get pretty weak. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it. Melmor's done. He's gonna stay right here though.
All right, Seraph, you are not grappled. You are the only party member not grappled at the moment.
I'm gonna start taking some swings with my fist at the one up here.
Okay.
Because he is still stunned until the end of my turn. Okay, first attack. 18 misses.
18 misses. That one was
Second
an
attack.
18 and it got knocked by the other one.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, two
16
crappy
misses.
rolls.
As you're just
Uh,
hurting your fists at this point, trying to punch the rock.
a flurry of blows. And we're gonna do horrible.
Oh man! Just punch
With
after
advantage,
punch.
I haven't hit once. Okay. Alright, here's another one. Last hit. Thank you.
There you go.
And alright. 10 radiant
Nice
damage. And I will spend a key point to try and stun him one more time.
Okay. What's the number? It's a con.
16 con.
He remains stunned. You stunned him again. So all
On
those
the right
misses where you're
spot.
just punching into the rock, hurting your fists. Finally, the last one finds some purchase, and you are able to keep him from moving. Are you moving around, or is that your turn?
I'm gonna stay there because I just want to stay to where that other one can't grapple me.
Okay. All right. It's their turn. So he is going to. He's already got you all grappled. He's going to try to. Yeah, I'll say you have full cover, so he can't really get to you. You see one tentacle just sort of whip out, but it doesn't. It's not able to grab you.
Yeah.
The rest of you three are all still grappled, so he is going to take a bite out of. Let's see who's going to take a bite. Beak again. That is 26.
That's a hit.
You will take 23 points of piercing damage. And that is his turn. Beak, you are up.
Okay. I'll shift into a spider again.
Okay.
And I am going to bite.
Okay.
Shimmy, oh yeah. Stay there. Which probably won't do me much good. I'll use some hit points. Nope.
You get flanking with the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you do get flanking. Nope.
But it'll give me some hit points.
I'll say that you do, with the shapeshifting into a larger creature, you do break the grapple if you would like to move.
Oh yeah.
It can try
He's
to
like,
grapple
"Oh,
you
yeah."
again, but since you were small, it's sort of wrapped around you, and then as you expand, I would say it breaks the grapple.
Well. Okay. No, sounds like I'm really. It's fine. You leave it how it is.
Okay.
Really don't make-
Galahad's
it's
still standing around outside. Cleroy. Still grappled, still flanking.
Yes, that is me. Alright. Still flanking?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he
I'm
cannot
surprised this guy is not
move
dead.
you.
Okay, so he can't move me.
Well, he can't move you out of flanking. He can only pull you straight towards him. So he can't move you out of the flanking position.
Oh, okay.
26 hits. And you do get sneak attack because he's engaged.
Wait, hang on, that was the wrong dice.
Yes.
There you go.
Ooh, not so great.
After that, I just push it again and it will give me the advantage. Is that right?
Click on the short sword. The word short sword, and it'll roll your weapon damage.
Alright.
So it's minus 8 damage for the sneak attack. And then how much will you get with the short sword? 6 more. He's looking rough, but he's not down yet.
He looked rough the whole time.
Boo.
Alright, well.
Your bonus action attacking with your offhand.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, crit.
Crits. Should have saved that sneak attack for the
Yes.
second attack. So just click on the short sword, and it will roll damage.
Oof.
14. That is enough. And as you sink your short sword into it for the final time, the tentacles go limp, and it starts to crumble a bit.
Alright.
You can move now if you like.
I want to examine this guy.
You're going to examine it? Well, you can't do that right now. That takes an action.
Oh, alright then. I'll wait.
Are you going to move around any? You can move now. You're not grappled.
Yeah, I guess I'll move back one.
Okay. All right.
Right there.
Melmore, you are up and you are not grappled.
Melmore is. He's gonna move his hammer. First, he's gonna move the hammer. Let's see. Right up to here. That's 15.
You do have advantage because it is stunned.
Also, I think I'm across from you. Or no, I guess I wouldn't be. But all right,
You're not,
and
doesn't
then
matter.
the hammer. I'll go ahead and make the attack first. Let's do
Okay.
that.
With advantage.
There's no easy way to like. I don't like that it does that.
$24 does hit.
13
13
damage.
points of damage. Oops, not 133.
And then
This one is
No
starting to
more.
look hurt now.
yep, Melmore is going to use his action and cast a guiding bolt.
Okay, is that a? It's a ranged spell attack, right?
Yep,
Okay,
ranged spell
so you
attack.
would have advantage on it because it is stunned still, I believe, right?
It's not
Or is it
concentration.
only melee attacks? Let me look.
No, it's all of them.
Attack rolls.
All right, he can cast a guiding bolt.
Very nice.
That hits.
26. 18 more damage.
18 points of damage.
And now he's
Guiding bolt.
glowing.
You can see it start to glow through some of the cracks in the rock. Is that your turn? You're going to move.
And Melmore is going to move over to this guy who's banished.
Okay. Seraph.
Alrighty, I'm gonna swing with my fists.
All right.
First one.
Does
Wow.
not hit. Poor
Second
Seraph.
attack.
He's got bloody knuckles.
Oh my gosh. Key point, flurry of blows. Let's see if we can actually do something.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Yeah. 6 points.
All right.
Radiant, and I'll swing again.
That
1-1.
hits.
Nice. 7 points of radiant damage.
All right, he's starting to look a little
And
rough.
yeah, I'll hold off.
Okay.
Alright, that'll end my turn.
He becomes unstunned at that point. Your fists are all, your knuckles are getting bloody from all the punching the rock.
I got wraps on.
All right, it's their turn. This guy's still banished. This guy is going to try to, he's going to try to latch on to Seraph, since he's the one that's been just punching him relentlessly. First tendril, 21.
21 hits.
Okay, you are grappled. Try to do it to Cleroy with the other one. Natural 20, you are grappled. Try to grab the spider. 22, that hits right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are grappled. And the fourth one is going to go for Melmore. And that is a 9. I don't think that hits.
No.
Alright, so everyone gets pulled in. And he is going to try to bite. Roll it. Nope. Gonna try to bite Beak. I keep rolling a d4 to see who's gonna bite, and it keeps being you. That is 22. And you will take 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's their turn, because the other one's banished. Beak, you are up.
I'm gonna bite.
All right. You have advantage because you're flanking.
Ooh, a good thing. Hey,
Yeah.
there we go. I need 11 con save if he can take poison. I'm not sure if he can handle poison or if he even cares.
Oddly enough, not immune to poison. As a
Oh,
rock.
really?
So that's DC 11 con save?
Yep.
He does succeed. Does he take half or none?
Half.
Okay. So that's 9 plus 5, 14.
Yep.
That is exactly how many hit points he had left.
Alright. I'm gonna shimmy on over here to this side then.
So all the grapples are dropped as he slumps over. Bits of rock fall to the bottom.
And get ready for him to come back.
Okay. Galahad's still just like whistling a tune outside, reading a book or something. Cleroy.
Is he attackable while he's banished, or
He's
do I
not.
have to unbanish
He's not
him?
actually
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say he's not. He's in another realm, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take an action to examine these octopus rocks.
Okay. What are you trying to look for?
About their skin and like how
Okay.
they live.
Make an investigation check. Without advantage.
Alright.
Okay. 15. From what you can tell, they just appear to be creatures that are made partially of rock. They make like maybe a little softer on the inside, as you could tell a bit as you were stabbing them. But
Okay, so it's like kind of like those food that are like hard and they have a shell in their like bugs.
somewhat,
Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah, somewhat. But it's actual rock on the outside. It's not like a organic feeling material.
I'm checking my sword to see if they have like any scratches or anything from the skin.
The outside of them, it looks a little scuffed, but no damage. All the damage has been from whenever you were able to find little soft spots within the cracks.
All right.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I guess I'll move over to where this guy was banished. These are 10. These are right. These tiles are by 10, right?
5.
5. Okay. Then.
All right, is that
Okay.
your turn?
I guess so. I guess I'm ready whenever this guy comes back.
Yeah,
Already
you
in
used your
action.
action for that turn, but you can potentially ready something on your next turn if you like.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Melmore.
All right. Melmore first is going to back up 10 feet, and then he's going to yell out, "Everyone back away from the banished 10 feet." And then he's going to end his turn and wait for everybody to move back.
Okay. Seraph.
I'm gonna bamf out my wings.
Okay.
And I'll move
Not a lot of room to fly up in this cave, but there's a little bit.
to this spot.
Okay. His turn, still banished. Beak. What are you doing?
What's my move? 30. I'm gonna go out to here, and then shift back into beak form, and then I'm gonna cast. I think shifting back is free action, right?
I believe so.
It might be if the bone might be a bonus. But then I'm gonna cast conjure animals. I'm gonna conjure 8 badgers.
Badgers. Why do you do this to me?
You may not like the response since I just told you all to back up 10 feet, but like what's going to happen?
I'm gonna summon them. They will be. I'm not gonna put them on top of the thing.
You're getting wolves. Those are badgers.
They have the same hit points.
So
It's basically the same thing, but
2,
badgers
3,
get 2 attacks instead of the
6,
advantage thing.
8. Okay.
I was trying to find something to replace the wolves. I'm in like a bad
He's
place for
forming-
druid because
He's forming a barricade in front of himself. Like, gotta
I'll
go through
do-
my
oh, I guess we got.
wolves.
Can I stand there on this dead guy?
Sure.
Actually, I'll go up this way. Line of badgers. There you go. Okay. I'm done. Oh, initiative for him.
We don't need no stinking badgers. So what is that?
There you go. 6.
They don't, get
Initiative.
they don't get an ad or anything.
Oh,
It's
what?
just flat 6.
Oh, nope, just 6.
All
And
right.
I order them to hold in a Scottish accent.
Hold. All right. It's their turn.
And an
now.
American trying to do a Scottish accent. That kind of accent.
It's the wolves' turn now, so the initiative you rolled is right after you.
No, they are holding.
All right. Galahad's still outside. Cleroy, what are you doing?
I'll do what the main says. Now I'll move 10 feet away.
Okay.
I'll move 20. I move 15 feet away.
There's a
There's
badger
a
there.
badger there.
He's gonna bite your
I
face
don't feel
off.
comfortable with being next to badgers with a bird, or
All
that
right.
are being controlled by a bird.
Melmore.
All right, Melmore is going to cast a wall of fire in a 20-foot diameter around where he's banished at, and that's going to end the banishment into a wall of fire. And the damaging area is going to be inside the circle.
Okay.
So 20-foot radius, ball fire, 20-foot high, 1-foot thick firewall. Cast it.
Oops, these aren't. That's not animated. Get out of here.
That's a pretty shitty roll.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I gotta help my dad.
Okay. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Man, those are some pretty sweet fire effects. Tailspire's missing out.
I know.
Until it crashes this Twitch here in a minute.
So that's 20 feet. We'll say that's. Is that where you want it?
Yeah, where he's just like directly in the middle of it or whatever. It's close enough.
Okay. It's a little big in there, right? It's like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. So then
My
he will
brother's
take.
unlocking achievements.
He will take what?
Well,
from it?
he needs to make a saving throw, dexterity saving
Dex
throw.
Save. 16.
16. Yep.
He did not make it. So what does he take? 23
23 points.
fire damage.
And he can't see. Obviously, he won't be able to see out of it right now. So now everybody can ready attacks for when he leaves the thing.
Ah, the Badgers.
Oh, and
All right, 23 points of fire damage.
Also-
Anything else?
yeah, my hammer is going to move. He can't get close enough. He's just it's going to move up to here. Oh wait, is that close enough? Is that- I don't know. No, I think that's that's
The wall is opaque though, so you can no longer really see him. So if
Yeah,
you
do
want
you
to make an
command-
attack with your spiritual weapon, make it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I just moved it in. Let's just say it can't reach right now through the wall. Can't because I can't see it.
I mean,
I
it
like
can
that.
reach. There's no problem about it reaching. You just can't see it, so you'd have to make the attack with disadvantage.
All right, we'll go with disadvantage. So it'll make an attack and disadvantage.
But you mean you still know where it is. All right, that
10.
you hear it go and it hits some stone, but no damage. Seraph.
How high up is the
20
wall
feet
of
high.
fire going?
Which
And how high
probably-
up?
I don't
is
know
the
how big
ceiling?
the cavern. Probably not at that high.
Yeah, this is going floor to ceiling.
Hmm.
You can throw bolts in there, but they would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll just throw some bolts. Nope. Throw another one. Nope.
Nope.
And I'll use a bonus action to throw one more.
Okay.
Nope.
Natural 1. You moving at all?
Switching? No.
Okay. Right, it's his turn. Let's see. How does firewall work?
He won't take the damage again unless he ends his turn in it.
Okay.
Or if he walks through it, right?
Oh, he's already technically in it.
He's already in it,
So-
so he has to blindly walk out of it. He don't know where anybody is, so.
All right, as his turn comes, you start hearing this, and you see tendrils like whipping out at certain points coming out of the firewall. Ah,
That thing. You can take it. I mean, we know the firewall.
so he's gonna move out there. He can sort of see just Melmore, really. So he's going to try to attack Melmore. All 4 tendrils are just going to fly at you. Actually,
There's
no,
a couple-
there's badgers out there now.
A couple badgers there. Yep.
So 20 23? Does that hit you?
I have 23 AC, so does
So
that
it does hit.
hit? Okay, I didn't know if it has to be more than AC or even with it.
Yep, has to meet or beat. So you are grappled, and then he will attempt to hit these other 3 badgers that he can see. So the first one, 23 again.
You probably can't miss. Their AC's 10.
Oh, okay. I have to roll really bad to miss. So then, let's see. That one's grappled. That one's grappled. Oh, their AC is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he does just barely get that last one. So all 3 of those are grappled. They're all going to get pulled in. So that one's going to get pulled there. How big is this? I can't tell how big. It's a 20-foot radius, right?
Yep, 20-foot rate.
Yeah, so it's going to be that corner also. So he's in the fire. Put him there.
Okay, so that one's going to take fire damage as it walks through. He's going to... Let's just do this. He's going to try to hit... this one. He's going to try to bite that one. That is a hit. That one takes 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it sort of poofs out of existence. That's where he will end his turn because he cannot move any faster than that. So what damage does he take?
20. He has to make another save. The deck save. 16 if he doesn't.
Does he make another one if he ends his turn there, or does he just auto take it?
It says...
My badgers make a save too, right?
Yeah, your badgers have to make a save. They'll take 12 points, or what is it? Half 23, whatever. It's 12.
Well, you'll roll it again.
Badger did.
You want me to roll damage again?
Yes. All right, we'll say for now he will try to make another dex save, but I don't think it's going to help. He failed.
22 this time. So.
22. So yeah, that was enough as it burns to cinders in the firewall.
I cancel my firewall. You can get rid of the effect
Okay.
before it crashes something.
It was working fine. I just couldn't select things underneath it. Had to keep moving it. All right, so the firewall is dismissed, and you guys are again alone in the cave.
I'm gonna keep the badgers out. I got 6 of them left. Because wait, he got one of them was there. He didn't bite, right?
Yeah, he can only bite once per round. So
I'm going to heal myself.
okay.
I like the graphic for the spiritual weapon. It looks really good on there.
That's the one you
Could
sent
somebody
me.
heal me? I don't have magic.
Not magic.
I don't do magic. I'm a rogue.
Okay.
Well, it's right there. It's a spiritual weapon. Just a big old hammer. An incorporeal hammer floating about, whacking things.
Well,
Are
could
you
it heal
still
me?
hurting, Beak?
Yeah.
I'll go up to Beak and give him 8 hit points back.
I'm gonna take. Well, here's what we're gonna do. For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Take the
Alright.
next 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
All right, you got it.
So
While he's doing that, I'll
that's-
finish collecting up Master.
let's see. I can
that's good.
pick how many people.
I don't need it, so give it
I
to
can
Beak.
choose
I
6
could use it.
creatures. 6 people can get
Oh, yeah, I
20
could
hit
use that.
points. So if you're missing hit points, let's just say that I healed you to 20 hit points.
Okay.
Alright, well, I am at maximum now.
All right.
I'll collect up Master, and whenever we're ready, I'll say, let's go see if there's more. Because I got 50 minutes of board left.
have your
badgers?
boars go through, make all
Badgers.
your badgers go through and make all kinds of noise. See if anything comes out
Yeah,
of
we're
them.
not.
Have them run around the cave.
Yeah, now that the
Okay.
fight's over, Beak, you realize those weren't there before.
The stalagmites,
Yeah,
stalactites, whatever they were.
yeah, you realize those weren't there before. What would you like to do? Let's move back over to.
I'm gonna
this.
go like check everything out and start checking,
Yeah, I'll stick
making
with
sure
Seraph.
there's no more of those
Sticking with
around.
Seraph and my badgers.
Okay, go ahead and make. What are you just gonna like look around, or are you just gonna go up to every rock and inspect it?
I'll go up and take my time and make sure.
Okay. Just make one big investigation check, and we'll see.
I'm not a very good investigator, but I'm a good preceptor.
Well,
Let's
he's
make
got
sense.
goggles on, so he gets an advantage with
Oh,
an
yeah.
investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
12.
So 12.
Oh, my badgers have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell. So if something's smelly in here, my badgers.
Man,
will
my
smell it.
rolls are horrible.
Whatever
So
when they counted, when they mattered, they counted. So
Elmore's gonna help investigate the cave and all the rocks because he's kind
Okay.
of about to work.
Yeah,
That's
you guys
his
go
thing.
and inspect all the rest of the stalagmites. None of them appear to be alive.
I'm more interested in just the rest of the cave.
Okay, so
No.
just make a perception check then to look throughout the rest of the cave.
If I can, my badgers smell anything, let me know.
So you see there are a few spider corpses left, although seems like maybe a little bit less than what you remember.
Okay.
And in that back right room, there is a large crack, like a hole in the back wall that has also caved in. So there's a hole where the wall was, but there's rocks in the way now. But that wasn't there before. It was a solid wall before.
Okay. I'll point at it and say, that's new. I'm just going to continue investigating everything else, and then when I'm done, I'll hand master over to Melmore.
See, with a 15 perception, also you would notice there is a piece of folded paper in the master's pocket.
I read it.
All right. It says it appears to be like it's got a torn edge, like it was in a journal or something.
Okay, I'll just read it out loud.
It says, "It seems I was too late. I came to warn you, but you are dead. Either they beat me here or there was some other unfortunate incident. Either way, I can't stay here and I can't go back. If I give up this life, perhaps they won't pursue me. I wish you well in the next life and hope you can forgive me for what I got you into."
That was the note to the master in the master's pocket. Is that what you're saying?
Don't know. It appeared to be a torn out journal page, like a torn out
Read it.
piece of paper.
Read it again.
Says, "It seems I was too late. I came to warn you, but you are dead. Either they beat me here or there was some other unfortunate incident. Either way, I can't stay here and I can't go back. If I
Pretty
give
sure
up
you
this life, perhaps they won't pursue me. I wish
sure
you
you
well
should
in the
put that
next life
there.
and hope you can forgive me for what I got you into."
Should put that letter in Beak's inventory.
I can do that.
I know you can. That's why I said you should put that in Beak's inventory. And he can read it himself.
The default for whenever you make a new item in Roll20, the default name is Mysterious Note. So works out
Okay.
nicely.
Perfect.
Let's type it up.
Sounds like your master don't want to be rezzed. Let's go.
I give you the stink eye.
Elmore just grins at you.
Me and all 79 of my spiders.
Elmore just grins at you.
Alright, so who is this master, and what does she do?
We don't know.
She saved my life. She's the best.
Beak's on a mission to revive his master. We finally have the resurrection scroll, and now we're here to do it.
I
Alright.
point around and I say, home.
This is Beak's home, or we used to be.
Welcome home, Beak. Have you ever intended to have redecoration? It's the best thing ever. I gotta say.
So before Melmor is going to cast this resurrection, he's going to need a long rest.
You don't. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't need to have the spell slot for a scroll.
No, I know that, but he wants a long rest because we don't know what this master's going to do when we revive her, so he wants to be prepared.
Fair. Just wanted to make sure that you understood. That's
No, he wants to just have all his spell slots and be prepared when
Okay.
he casts resurrection, because it's
Galahad,
very easy bringing somebody
make the
back from
tower.
the dead. So Galahad,
he's
we're
outside.
gonna have Galahad
What?
make
What's going
the-
on in there, guys?
He's like, "What? You want a tower? That's all I do. We're good."
Okay. So yeah, Galahad makes the tower, and you guys go to sleep.
Take a look.
If there's anything you would like to discuss amongst yourselves or do in the downtime between waking up and going to sleep, you can do that now.
Well, Melmor's gonna go over the scroll a little bit, make sure he understands what he's reading. But
Okay.
other than that, he's just gonna be ready for it.
I'll do my
Okay.
meditations.
Gonna
Okay.
pray to. He's gonna pray to Moradin for the spell.
Well, I've got nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna take my nap.
Yeah, this new rogue's like, what? There's a tower here now.
Yeah, I'm very
Nice
confused
and
about this
comfy
party.
tower.
There's a man that just flew, a man that makes pets, someone
Man that
can
makes
make
badgers.
towers, and he really likes spiders too. And I'm just kind of questioning what I got myself into.
Badgers and towers and wings.
That's gonna be the title of today's notes.
All right, there's nothing else that you guys would like to chat about. Then you wake up. Nothing seems disturbed from what you had seen yesterday.
All right. So before we begin this, I guess I have the remains now from the master. We lay them out nice and neat, best we can. And Melmor asked, let's see, Beak, are you sure you want to resurrect your master? It sounds like in the letter she may not want to be resurrected.
Yes. We must save her. Help your master.
All right. Well, so I guess Melmor is going to attempt to cast this resurrection.
Make a what is it? A spell attack with advantage. So
I think we just rolled for I think we just rolled a d20 last time in the dream.
I believe you have to.
That-
It's an intelligence check. I don't. I mean, hold on a second.
Is there a roll for it?
Yeah, there
Can you
is. If
fail
it's
a scroll cast?
yes, you can. If it's if it's of a level that you do not yet
Oh, right.
have. Ability check using your spellcaster ability to determine whether it is successful. So you need to make a wisdom. You're proficient in wisdom saving throws, right?
Yes, that's
Okay, so make a wisdom saving throw with advantage, because that's how we did it before.
And before we do this, I'm going to tell Beak that there is a chance that I may not make this resurrection and we could destroy the scroll. Are you sure you want me to cast it, or do we want to take it to a cleric of higher level somewhere
You
and
did it
have
before.
them cast it?
You do it again.
We did it in a dream. All right, he wants me to try it. Then we go for it. So we want to make a wisdom spell save. Is that what you?
Wisdom saving throw
Said-
with advantage.
I trust you, Drusdale.
There we go.
Oh yeah, easy peasy. So,
All right.
as you cast it and the scroll burns up, you start to see the flesh start to grow back and the chest sort of starts to puff up underneath the clothes. And you see the familiar drow face that you saw in the dream. And when her face is finished forming, she seems afraid, then quickly turns to confusion, and then recognition as she finds Beak. She says, Beak?
Hello, Master.
Oh.
You're alive.
You are a sneaky one. Hello, Beak.
That was perfect, Beak.
Indeed.
Oh, look. And I take off my backpack of spiders and I hand it to her. You'll need these.
She's a little looking around, a little bit confused. Thank you. What's happened?
You were dead. Now you're not. We saved you. These are my friends.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello, Maz.
Thank you all. What's... You were followed. She's looking at Beak.
Followed by a bunch of
she's sort of trying to see. She's still trying to sort out.
I take off the amulet, and I give it to her. I stole this, and they followed me.
She looks at it. She's but looking back on it, it doesn't seem quite worth it, does it?
I say, I can talk.
Indeed.
Thanks to you.
You can.
You fixed me.
Did I?
Yes. You're
No.
very powerful, Master.
She sort of looks down at the amulet. She's kind of holding it, pretty strong grasp on it, and then her muscles sort of relax a little bit. She says, I was very angry with you, Beak, but as my anger faded, I felt guilt about my actions and feeling towards you. I was even a bit worried for you being alone, but it seems you did just fine. She looks around at the new friends you have.
Is she still sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
When she says that, I'll reach my hand out to help her up.
She
No
puts
more. No.
the pendant in the other hand. Thank you. She reaches up and takes your hand.
Melmore asked for that note from Beak,
Get it out.
and then I take it from him and I hand it to her and I say, "Explain this."
She looks down at it. Oh dear. Where did you find this?
In your pocket.
Interesting.
Before we go any further, just so you know, my name is Seraph.
Hello.
This
I'm
little
Teona.
gnome is... What was your name?
I'm Teona.
Teona. This is Galahad, the
She
little gnome
nods.
friend. This is Melmore. New guy, tell him your name.
My name is Cleor.
Leroy Jenkins.
God dang it, shush.
I can't help it now.
She says, it's nice to meet you all. She's just looking at this note.
Are you feeling okay? Would you like something to eat or
Hey,
to drink?
Tucson wants to know if that's the amulet of the call.
No, it's a different one. I started the campaign with this one.
Oh, this is a different one.
I guess I'm just getting used to being here. I guess yes. If you have food, yes, food.
I'll give her like my water
Give her a
pouch so
good
she can
berry.
have a drink, and then I'll go try
her
to
some
like
good
find some
berries.
stuff to eat.
Give her some good berries.
She sees you start to make good berries. She's like, oh right, and she makes her own good berries. She drinks some of the water. glad you've brought me back. What do you have? What will you do now?
Whatever
Well.
you want.
I still want an explanation of the note.
She looks at you kind of oddly. She says, "I think
Elmer's
this
not
was.
quick to trust, okay? He's a dwarf. He's not quick to trust.
I think this was from a friend of mine."
You think it's from a friend? You
So,
don't
I mean,
know?
it
Your
makes
brain?
sense.
You all there?
Do you know?
Did I cast the
what
spell
friend
wrong?
is?
Are you not all there?
She just sort
Hello?
of stares at you. I'm not feeble-minded. I'm just getting caught up. Yes, I think this is.
Why
from
don't
a
we
friend of
eat and then we'll talk.
mine. Yes, okay. She like eats some good berries, or a good berry or two, maybe. She
Just
starts
give
to
her a minute.
she starts to be a little more with it. This being resurrected does take its toll on you. She looks at Beak. Are you all just standing around her?
I'll sit down with her.
Okay.
If she sits down, I'm assuming she probably would.
She's gonna say, while you guys are sitting down, she's, "Beak, would you come here for a moment?" She just sort of moves away.
I nod and rush over there.
You trust these people?
Aye.
You're sure?
Yes. These are my friends.
Make
My new home.
a persuasion check.
Do you trust these people who just resurrected me?
All right, good roll. She's like, "Okay, Beak." She comes back to you guys. She says, I believe this letter is from a friend of mine named Alaris. He was, well, he might be being pursued. From the look of the letter, anyway.
Do you know who's pursuing him?
I'm not entirely sure, but it seems, as he says, probably the Order.
What's the order?
The Order of Dusk is it's a group of drow who have been working on different ways of just honing their magical prowess.
Do they use any sort of artifacts to help
Sounds like we
amplify
should
their
introduce
powers?
them to the Empire. They can make good use of them.
She gives it a minute. She's like, "Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not part of the Order. I don't know for sure."
I'll pull out the piece of the artifact that we have and I'll show it to her and I'll ask her, do you know anything about this?
She looks it over and no.
Do you know a person named Yarel?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Do you know who killed you?
It was a group of men. I thought that I would be able to fight them off, but they were relentless. I didn't know if I was. I had hoped Beak would be able to get away. It all happened very quickly, and I fell.
I'm gonna hold up like the Brotherhood of Men, just like do it with my hand
Mm-hmm.
and see. Is this? Do you recognize this symbol?
She thinks for a minute. It's like, possibly. There was something branded on one of their shoulders, but I couldn't get a good look at it.
That
May have
sounds
been
like the
that.
Brotherhood of Men.
We hate them. We kill them.
I'm not fond of them either, apparently.
What's been going on, and then I'll go into detail on everything that's been kind of happening with Raleigh, and then
I'll fill in any blanks I need to
Yeah.
with what animals I saw along the way and just completely like
Just everything with
consequential things.
Raleigh, the Brecken Empire. I'll tell her about Yarel and our plan, and Beak seems to trust you, and I'll put my faith in Beak, and I'll trust you as well.
She takes all this information in and looks at Beak and says, well, I hope Pancakes is doing well. She looks over it.
Pancakes.
Says I'm assuming you told her about. He said all the animals
Of
on
course.
the way.
Of course.
Whenever you mentioned Ralia, she was. You saw make an insight check actually.
Okay. There we go. 24.
You saw like some sort of, not exactly recognition, but a connection that she might have made whenever you mentioned what happened to Ralia. And she's still just sort of standing there, putting everything together.
Do you know something about Raleigh?
It's something that the Order of Dusk was. Alaris had told me they were working on things, but not to that scale. Surely not.
Do you think perhaps they're working with the Brotherhood and the Brecken Empire?
I don't believe so. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Especially because they would... The Brotherhood of Men would... I don't see them working with them, but if the Empire is using both of them as a catalyst maybe to get the artifact or use it in some way.
She says there was, as what was mentioned in the note of what he got me into. The Order met someone who was giving them resources to fund their magical research, as it were. He said that if I could make a spider army, then I might be able to get in on it and help this new person they were interested in. And I was already doing spider armor, like I was already working with spiders, so I said, of course. They made it seem like it was for defense purposes, but if what you say about Ralia is tied to that does not sound defensive to me.
We need to talk to Yarel. Maybe she'll have some insight on all this.
I will at least start working on the spider army in case they do show up to check on me. I don't know if they know where. Only Alaris knew where I was, so I don't know if he told them or not. But
would you want to come with us? We can get you to a safe place.
I'm more comfortable here. I think that.
Tell her about the hole in the back of her cave.
She sort of looks. She looks at you with recognition. Says, "Oh, I'll fix that." She looks around at the ropers that you guys just killed. They must have come through there. I'll patch that up. And she goes over there and she touches the stone, and you can see the stone start to meld and sort of patch the hole. Yeah, they must have come through there. It was when I first came here. I came through here. She points to where she just fixed the hole. That's further into the Underdark. But I liked it here, so I stayed. I met this one. She points to Beak. Was willing to do whatever I asked of him. It was working out well.
I had a slave. Cool.
Then I died, and I don't remember much, but what little I do remember is just feelings. And there's There's no big payoff in death. It was just, I remember feeling regret, disappointment, sorrow. So, I'm not sure what to make of it just yet.
Well, here, take this, and I'm gonna give her the sending stone, and I'll give
One of
the other
two?
one. Yeah, one of the two.
Okay.
And I'll give the other one to Beak. You can contact Beak anytime with this. And if you need anything or find any information, please contact us.
She says, okay, I will. You might be able to find out more information from Malaris if he's still alive.
Do you have any idea where he might be going?
At one point he had a bit of an affinity for gnomes, so if he's trying to run, he may try to hide somewhere in the Kellan Highlands, but that's the best I can give you.
We can go there after we go see Yarel. Are you
Ye-
okay with coming with us, Beak? I know you've been working at getting your master back, but
Do you need me, Master?
I think I'll be fine here. It seems you've come quite a long way since last I saw you.
What if we stay a day or two to make it more safe?
I would not object.
we can stay for a while and help get this place cleaned up at least.
Find more spiders.
I may want to get something going just in case they do come. I don't believe they would. I don't know if they'll come or not, but I don't think that. I think as long as, if they do come, I think as long as I have something to show them, they'll be fine. I don't know.
Who are you working with? Building this army for?
I don't really know. They said a person came to them. I don't know any more than that. Said they were powerful, maybe? I don't know. Hilaris would know.
We need to find him then.
Alright, side quest.
Do you have anything of his?
Alright, I'm afraid not. I don't.
The letter, do you mind if we take that with us?
She looks at it. Make a persuasion check.
18?
Says if you think it will help.
Maybe having something of his might be able to give us a leg up in finding him.
Maybe I can draw him. I pull out the parchment and describe what was it? What was the name?
Hilaris.
Alaris. What Alaris looks like.
Okay. Well, and she goes into a description of a
Try to do
drow
like
male.
like a crime scene kind of sketch.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
No,
Just sort of encompass your dexterity and able to. Oh, it's not bad. So she looks at the drawing. She says, "That's actually quite good, Beak."
That was perfect, Beak.
Thank you. She's gonna start, like, sort of tending to the spiders and trying to get them situated in their new home.
I'll start trying to clean up the place, make it look a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, you go through this. From what you can tell inside there, it's the rooms and stuff are pretty much gone through. There's nothing left except for there's some sort of basically like hay on the ground for where she slept. But anything that was there that you remember, Beak, it's all gone. Anything of value is taken.
I'll give her my ring that I kept from the crown jewels.
She says, "Whoa, what's this for, Beak?"
For you.
Where did you get this? This is quite beautiful.
I stole it from the Emperor.
She looks at the Emperor.
He's telling the
a fool.
truth.
And then I show
Oh.
my amulet that I'm holding that I have of his too. My necklace.
You've been quite busy, haven't you?
I pull out my bag that has all the money in it. And I just grab a handful and pull it out and pour it back in.
Just very busy. Well, I'm glad you've been able to take care of yourself.
You guys stole stuff from the Emperor?
Yep, Beak did. Stole all of his jewels.
And got away with it.
Yes, Beak
Beak's
was a
a sneaky one.
spider.
Beak is the sneaky one.
So you need anything,
I'm impressed.
I'll get it for you. I have lots of money.
You know what? I really do like money. Money is pretty nice.
I'm not talking to you.
Says I don't think I have much need for money, but thank you.
But it's so shiny.
Indeed it is. Go ahead. Anyone who's observing this, including you, if you want, Beak, make an insight check.
Did you say anyone can?
Yeah.
I said
Anyone
I
who's
will roll it, but
Alright.
I'm not going to I'm not
You love
trying
Master.
to. Yeah.
We'll see if it'll roll anytime today. Natural 20,
Ooh.
28.
Okay, well, you can glean from this that while she is still a little discombobulated from the resurrection, you can tell from like the expressions on her face and the way she's going about doing things, she's still conflicted about something. You don't know what. But she's trying to decide basically it seems like she's trying to decide a path of some kind.
Over the next like couple days, if we stay here for a few days, I'll try to coax it out of her. Just being friendly and
Okay, make a persuasion check.
natural 20.
All right,
Yeah,
so over the next couple days or whatever you guys spend there, as you talk to her and help her, you eventually get out of her that she, as with most of the drow that still live in the Underdark, is essentially a bit xenophobic because of the way drow have been treated in the past, and doesn't really trust anyone outside of a few select other drow. When Beak came to her, she just basically saw a slave, but she, after dying and coming back, feeling a bit jilted by death, and wasn't exactly what she expected, she did feel regret over the way she treated Beak. And now she's sort of struggling between that almost... Because what she meant earlier when she said that they were doing it for defensive purposes, she was fine with making a defensive spider army, but she wasn't, at the time, she wasn't above using it offensively. But not to the degree that you had mentioned about Ralia. And now she's trying to decide what path she wants to take, essentially. Whether she wants to continue being sort of semi-aggressive towards other people, or try to change the way she's been so that she can hopefully survive longer, because she didn't like death.
Okay.
So you're sort of reading that in between whether she thinks she can live longer being good or evil, essentially.
Good's the right choice.
She says, well, we'll find out. I hope. I don't know. I'm working on it.
All right, Melmor. After a little few days of being there, Melmor's like, "We need to get this artifact back to Euro. It's been a
You're
while."
right. We need to go.
Okay.
Can we give you any money or anything to help you.
She looks around saying, who out here would take it?
Good point. I'm just.
Nature has been all I've needed.
Okay. Speak. Is there anything else you need to do here?
If Master says I can go, I will join you. But if you need me, I will be here as soon as I can. I
says-
wave the sending stone.
She says,
If you need Beak, we'll all come. We'll be there.
I will.
What did
I'll
the
let
what
you
did the
know.
master say her name was?
Teona. Which Beak did not know. She says, let me know if you find Alaris. He was my friend.
We will.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you for your help.
Doses. No.
I give her a hug.
She's sort of is taken aback by it for a moment, and then she reluctantly sort of just pats you on the back. You done well, Beak. It's perfect.
What a touching moment.
Goodbye, Master. I'll be back
Goodbye, Beak.
with more spiders.
I appreciate what you got me to get started here. This is makes me feel at ease
A lot of spiders.
having the company.
They tickle when they walk on you.
Indeed. All right, so you guys heading back to the labyrinth?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we're gonna head and make our path back to the labyrinth.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so are you going straight there? Or are you going to go through what's it called, middle field? I don't remember what it's called.
I think we should go through Middlefield, see if it's the same or
Okay.
not.
Maybe
Maybe
the place
there's
that I used to rob from.
Yes.
more Brotherhood there than what we saw in the dream.
So where are you going?
So we'll.
Yeah, we'll go there.
I think it's middle field. I'm going to double check. It is called Middlefield. I guessed right. All right, so yeah, you guys can make it there easily enough. Beak has been that route many times. So yeah, you get there within less than a day. It's not too terribly far away. So if you left in the morning, I would say you get there by like mid-afternoon. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
Let's do it.
Yeah, easy enough. You get there. Are you going to just walk in the town? Are you looking for anything in particular?
I will shift into a polar bear as I walk with the
Polar bear. Okay. Everyone, no, don't even need to make a roll. Everyone
back
knows
with-
that is out of place.
Back with the all white on one of us. It's good.
Oh yeah, so you get to Middlefield. It appears to be the same, like the layout at least. It's sort of a mix of races, mostly human. But there are some others.
I don't remember anything actually happening in Middlefield.
We just asked about
Yeah, you just pass through and ask the innkeeper.
Brotherhood of Men,
Yeah, I was
They
gonna
were
say, I
here.
don't remember anything special happening here.
people that attacked Master.
Well, it doesn't really look a whole lot different. Should we investigate the town more or just head straight to.
Well, maybe we should
Uriel.
continue on, head to Uriel. We need to get this artifact back. Maybe she knows the location of the last piece.
As we're walking through, I'll try to keep an eye out for anyone that has any sort of look of the Brotherhood.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I look remotely similar to the Brotherhood of Men?
No.
No? Okay. Good to know.
There are no. Yeah, there are no. Of all the Brotherhood of Men that you have researched about and that they have found, there have been none that were not human. And since you're a half elf, you do not look like that.
They might have
8
hired
perception.
You,
Alright.
You see a bunch of humans. Like any one of them could be.
Humans.
Melmor's walking beside a big polar bear. Everybody looks at him and says, "What? You ever seen a dwarf with a polar bear before?"
All right, so you just are just skipping through town. Just wanted to check it out, see if it looked the same.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
All
Then we
right,
just
then.
head on to the labyrinth with every night or gnome making us a tower, portable tower.
Probably a couple days of travel, and you can get back to the labyrinth. It's not that far if you follow the.
I'm not gonna
river.
go. I'm not gonna go out of my way, but I'll collect a few spiders when I see them, just to
Okay.
have a small stash along with me.
Okay, just make one perception check for the whole journey. See if what you find. Let's say you find 3.
But do we encounter anything special along the way? Our journey there.
Any creepy, like, moany, weird things in a swamp?
People having sex or anything exciting?
No, I would say on your way to Middlefield from the Twin Cities, you would have noticed some lizard men. But again, just like in the dream, you guys could easily avoid. And you didn't see a lot because you didn't go deep into the swamp. You just sort of noticed them from the outskirts. But yeah, nothing crazy happening in the swamp. You see lots of the same wildlife that you used to see, snakes and bird noises and things, but very normal stuff because you guys have been in this swamp a lot now, going back and forth from the labyrinth. All right, so you walk up to the labyrinth. The programmed image comes up. Guessing you guys say the 4.
Yep.
All right. You are brought inside. This is all new to Cleroy. Cleroy, as you're walking through this like foresty, swampy forest area, you're looking ahead and just seeing trees and trees for days. And all of a sudden you walk past a certain point and all the trees that you did see are gone. There's a giant opening with a big black structure in the middle of it. And as you guys walk closer to it, this programmed image of this big furbolg comes up and starts speaking. Seraph says the 4, and you guys are all transported. And now you're suddenly inside the middle of... It's outside, but you're in the center of a giant black... You're surrounded by this black building now. And there's a... Inside this, there's like a... sort of like a roof. It's a building, but it's sort of open on the sides with there's lots of kids here, like walking around doing things. There's a big house that has like a few stories on it, and then there's a tower in the middle of the thing. Yrel, the furbolg that you saw in the programmed image, comes out and says, "Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Who is this?"
I'll pull out. I'll look
Okay,
at him and let
Cleroy.
him introduce himself.
My name is Cleroy. I believe I have the same goal as you guys, probably. Assuming that you're with them. And I've joined because they have desecrated my village and killed my parents.
Us, we did. We desecrated his village. We killed his parents.
The Brotherhood of Men.
She says you're... Where are you from?
Leah.
If you're telling the truth, then it's Ralia.
Ralia.
She looks at you and says, she puts her hand on your shoulder and says, I'm very sorry to hear about Ralia. She looks at Seraph, I'm assuming you're pulling out the piece.
Yeah, handing it over.
She looks at it. She says, "I'm having trouble finding the last piece. I think it may have been hidden on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Still working on it.
Think there's a chance that the Empire has it?
I hope not, but
Why are we finding all these
perhaps.
pieces? We just go get the Empire's one and take it.
That would be a bit foolhardy, I think."
Just have Spider just crawl in and take it. Like, he's good at it.
Have you ever heard of a ritual or some sort of a, I don't know what it was, but these cat people were able to put us into trance. It seemed real. They said it only lasted an hour, but it felt like weeks.
Cat people, like the one you brought here.
Yes. That's where they were on the island where we
What-
found
And what
peace.
happened?
Well,
Our
we
life
just
flashed
we did,
before our eyes, and then
yeah,
we
we
woke
did
up.
a lot. We just kept going down the path that we were going down, and it helped boost our bodies. I mean, felt more prepared, more skilled afterwards when we woke up, but whew, whenever the way we woke up was not great. Um, it was kind of like a vision of the future, and we found all the pieces, and then we went to the capital and found where they were hiding their uh, artifact. Came back to you, and then we went to the capital with you, and we ran into the Emperor, and he obliterated us, and that's when we woke up.
She says, "And now that you are awake, have any of the same things happened?"
No, and yes, I guess. We found the artifact in the mountain, but instead of what really wasn't it wasn't that bad to get, this time we had to fight an adult dragon.
She looks a bit surprised. A dragon?
We didn't have to kill it, luckily, but we were able to get in and get out pretty quick with the artifact. But it was the one who had it.
But it was different than the dream.
Yes.
Such a thing seems possible, although I've never tried it.
The cat people told us that they use it for their soldiers to help train them. They don't tell them, they're not allowed to know the secret until they actually go through it, because I guess if you do it again, you know what's going on, so it doesn't work. But
It's very interesting. I would be very interested to talk to whoever conducts these. But I've got more pressing business. But it's intriguing.
we also learned that the Empire is on this island enslaving another civilization of these cat people.
So you see the sort of almost joyous look on her face from listening to you tell the story about the dream thing, that the interest she had in it sort of fade.
Tabaxis.
What? Just lag out.
Yeah. We made it to the island, and the Empire is forcing these Tabaxis to mine platinum. There's
Yeah.
a ton of platinum on this island. And
so-
to get there, you have to go through a giant storm created by the what it's that group of
Tritons?
people? The Tritons. The Tritons underwater. And we went down there on our way before we came back to see why they were letting the Empire through. And they said that the Empire was able to protect their ships from any damage that the Tritons tried to cause on them. And they even have a dragon turtle that wasn't able to damage these ships.
She
So
sort of,
they're afraid.
as you're telling the story, when you were telling her about the dream, she was like interested in it. It's like it was sparking in her mind, like different curiosities, and she almost looked happy. And you started telling her about the enslavement and all the other stuff, and you saw that look just fade away. And she says, "Yeah, it is the artifact. That is why I am trying to build this one."
Do you know a what was your master's name?
Teona.
Teona.
Master.
Do you know a person named Teona?
I do not believe so.
Ah, that's different.
Oh,
In our dream state, you two knew each other and were sort of rivals.
interesting.
I didn't trust you.
Do you happen to know somebody that you would call Maz?
No.
Well, worth a shot.
I had to think about that one. I was like, who's he talking about? And I realized. No. All right, so you guys can take a rest there. We can do a little bit more talking, but we'll do that next week. It's 8 o'clock already.
Oh, just a reminder. Should we show her that picture that Big drew?
Can't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like.
Yeah, let's
I'll pull
see
that
if she
up
might
to her.
know.
Okay. She hold it up to her. She says, "It appears to be a drow, but I do not know any drow."
Again, worth a shot.
What about Dusk? The Order of Dusk. What were they called?
Yeah, the Order of Dusk. Let me see if she knows anything about that. Nope. I don't think I've heard of that.
Well, worth a shot. Here, I'll give you this.
What is the Order of Dusk? What is that?
A group that seems to be that could be working with the Empire, along with the Brotherhood, maybe? They seem to be having aligned with the same goals of getting an artifact to use
It's a
to
group
get
of
power.
drow.
She sort of points to the picture, and they're drow.
They are drow, but this person is not a part of that group, from what we know.
It doesn't make sense that they would be working with the Empire.
That's what I said, but it seems like what's scary is maybe they aren't working with the Empire and they're looking for their own artifact. Is there more of these than just the two?
As far as I know, there's only two.
I guess she did say that their goals weren't as lofty as what the Empire's doing, but who knows?
Should you find any more information, I would be glad to hear it.
Definitely.
All right.
I go look for my sister.
Anything else?
I'll give her my sending stone.
Okay.
This is connected with 4 other sending stones, so you can stay in contact with us whenever you find information on where the artifact may be. We will be leaving soon, but whenever you find out, let us know.
Okay, I will. Thank you again for finding this one and all the others. All right, so we will call it there for tonight, and then next week we'll pick up there at the labyrinth.
I must say, you guys went on quite an adventure.
It's been going on for like what, a while now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's tough though, isn't it? Coming into the middle of another campaign, you don't know anyone's name, and you're like, sure.
Yeah.
Do we trust this person? Do we like this person?
And then you go and name someone, Elaris, whenever there's an Erelus in my campaign. I was like, how am I gonna get these names straight?
Alaris. You had me confused because you put this emphasis
Oh
on
yeah,
different
you're
syllable.
Alaris. Mine's is Erelus.
All right, so we'll be here again hopefully next week. Monday at 5 Pacific. Hopefully we'll have everyone back and the pictures won't be out of order with the names. Had to do what I could there. Until next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.